Quack Quack, and welcome back to the channel. Danny McDuck here, and we are live on location at the Disneyland Resort. Wow. At downtown Disney right now, we're going to be walking into the park. Security had a little bit of a backup, so we figured might as well start with these wonderful, wonderful paintings that we have going on here. These were actually all painted here at downtown Disney. They had a whole display going on, and the artist would take his time. He did about, how many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 pieces of art here. Hey, Cole, good to see ya. There are 4 pieces of art, just like the ones behind me. We actually have this one right here displayed on our TikTok channel, and you can see the artist himself hand painting. So we're going to show you these paintings real quick and then head into the Disneyland park because we have a special guest waiting for us. Today, we're going to be having a great conversation with TikToker Christina's Magical Moments. You can find her over there on TikTok as Christina's Magical Moments. Let's check out these paintings real quick here at the end of downtown Disney. We're next to a big wall. Right on the other side is the Disneyland Hotel. They are fixing this side up. The new entrance is ready to go. We're here in front of Din Tai Fung as well. It looks amazing out here. It's slowly coming together. Hey, Joey Bear, good to see ya. Candy, happy Thursday. Rainbow of Disney, doing well. Hope you're okay, my friend. Lubert, welcome in. Kenneth, hello. Jeanette and CJL, hi, everybody. Rainbow of Disney, hi there. Let's go have a wonderful afternoon. Again, we're on our way to the park. We're going to have a lovely little sit-down conversation with Christina's Magical Moments. We're going to be talking about TikTok streaming, Disney streaming, content creation, what we love about it, what got her started there. It's gonna be a good little time. Make sure you leave a like on the live here. If you're new here, hit the subscribe. Welcome to the Quack Pack. I'm your host, Danny McDuck. Now let's get to it. We're gonna flip you guys around. And boom, this is the beautiful Din Tai Fung. Just open. I believe it's still in its soft opening, but you can make a reservation through their website. And here are these paintings that we were talking about. This one's by Ronnie Johnson, a well-known California artist and designer. He's been creating drawings, paintings, murals, and graphic design for over 30 years. Ronnie has a fine art and architecture degree and currently practices both fine and public art, graphic design, and architecture. This is nice. We're going to do this quickly because I don't want to keep Christina waiting, and we want to get right into our Quackcast conversation, an official live on location podcast with Christina's Magical Moments. Again, you can find her on TikTok as Christina's Magical Moments. These are quite nice. You can come check them out here at the end of downtown Disney, the West End. We have this one showcased on our TikTok. We actually caught them painting that one. Now let's get waddling. We have a long walk ahead of us to get you guys over there. Madeline, yeah, it's going to be fun. Again, if you're new here, we have been starting what we call Quackcast, the official podcast of the Quack Pack here. Subscribe today to join. And we're going to get you guys walking all the way to the Plaza Inn, where we will have a great conversation with Christina. Nani, Dova Beans, hello, YouTube Duckies, hello there. Let's get our walk going, getting our steps in. So happy to see you. Diana, hello. Yeah, we're on our way to go see Christina. We're going to have a great conversation, talk about what goes into streaming, not just here at Disney, but in general, the work that's behind it. Get some insight from her on content creation as well. And just overall ask her, you know, what made her want to start this? How did she get started? Because I'm sure there's lots of you guys that would love to do something very similar, be it at Disney or wherever you go, whatever you enjoy in life. And we'd love to give you guys some insight. And of course, you'll get some insight from me too, as we are closing in on our 1-year anniversary of the Quack Pack of streams and content here at Disney. Lubert, thank you, Lubert. Is El Paso in the chat? There's El Paso, okay. Eddie. Yeah, let me add El Paso to the, well, El Paso, would you like to join the moderator team here on YouTube? Let me know, El Paso. I know you're a moderator on TikTok, but I don't want to just like throw you in, excuse me. I don't want to just throw you in if that's nothing that you wanted. So let me know, El Paso. And it is a warm afternoon here. Beautiful afternoon, beautiful blue skies, warm sun. And we're on our way. Hello, Emily. Emily, thank you for joining us again last night on the TikTok live. Ivan, hello there. We're on our way to go meet up with Christina's Magical Moments. So have your questions ready, duckies. Sweet giggles, it's so amazing to see you here on the YouTube. Howdy, howdy, D. Of course, Emily, thanks for always coming through and enjoying an afternoon and evening, whatever time it may be. Thanks for enjoying the time with us and spending your time with us. El Paso, you enjoy helping anyway? Okay, let me work my magic over here and get you your moderator privileges set up. Now this is the new El Centro. It's part of 3 new restaurants. You have, I don't know if you can see it over there, Tendita. It's kind of like a Chipotle style restaurant, or more like a counter service. You go, you order the food, they prepare it and hand it off to you. Here at Centrico, it's more of a casual fine dining experience. They have a bar, they have pretty upscale styling of classic Mexican food dishes. And then right on top you have their fine dining experience, Paseo. I'm so glad to see it open up. Downtown Disney's going through big changes here, one step at a time. Like the new Din Tai Fung, currently in their soft opening stages. You can get a reservation for Din Tai Fung. You can just go through their website and make it for the Downtown Disney location. Ooh, and I can smell those waffle cones from Salt and Straw, the ice cream place that we just walked by. I can smell them. They smell amazing. Hi, Daisy. All right, let's get El Paso, their moderator status going. Let's see here. Where is El Paso? I know it's in Texas. That's a bad joke. Anyways, let's see here. You are now a moderator, El Paso. Thank you for wanting to help out the duckies here on YouTube as well. Now, we are closing up the month. June has come and gone so fast, and you guys know what that means. It's time to start approaching a few duckies, a few members of our community here in the Quack Pack, and ask them if they want to join the moderator team for the month of June. We have a revolving moderator program, the monthly moderator program, where we give all members of our community an opportunity to participate and help out the Quack Pack, keeping the chat family friendly on a monthly basis. We do appreciate all of your help, because we do have young ducklings, as we call them, little kids, young ducklings, young ones, who watch the streams at home with their families on TikTok and here on YouTube. And you guys do an amazing job at keeping it family friendly in the chat, especially here on YouTube. I don't even think we maybe had like one person throughout all our streams on YouTube that have caused a ruckus, in a sense, where they had to be moderated. But TikTok is a different beast when it comes to moderation, because it pushes us out to random accounts, in a sense. When you're scrolling on TikTok, we might just pop up, giving us a higher probability of coming across trolls over there. Now here on YouTube, we love it because you are all here. You clicked, you said, I want to watch that. You clicked on it and now you're here. Of course, you're not going to rabble rouse or raise a ruckus here in the chat, which I really do appreciate. It's good to see everybody with us. We have 40 duckies with us today. That's amazing, actually. 40 duckies with 20 thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a like on the live, guys. Let's try to get a perfect ratio of 40 viewers. Well, 41 now. Hello, welcome in. Of 41 to 20 to 41 thumbs up. I think that'll be great. This is me rebel rousing. Jordan, hello. Jordan, you'll be here in 5 days. You gotta come find us, Jordan. Now, nobody has found us on YouTube streams yet. We get a lot of duckies, a lot of Quack Pack members who come find us on our TikTok streams, but I don't think one has found us with the YouTube live open yet. That'll be really cool to see. Now let's get you guys going. We're on our way to see Christina's Magical Moments. Again, you can find her on TikTok as Christina's Magical Moments. She streams here, not as regular as like me. I'm here like almost every day, but she does her best to get out here in her free time and stream. She makes great content on TikTok as well. We're gonna have a Quackcast session with her, our podcast live filming. You guys are the studio audience. Hi, Mama Hen. Good to see you with us, Mama Hen. I love seeing you guys also conversate with each other in the chat. It's so great to see that you're carrying over like how we do TikTok chats into the YouTube streams. We're at the goal today, Eddie, this is ambitious. Do we think we could hit 1.65 today? That'll be an ambitious feat. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and welcome to the Quack Pack. I'm your host with the most about Disney, Danny McDuck. We love to focus on park history and stories and secrets, hidden Mickeys. And we like to do attractions too, but we're not solely focused on attraction, because there's more. As I see it, there's more to the Disneyland park than just the amazing rides here. There's a whole story behind it. Each little thing, each little brick, like these guys, placed down with a purpose, with a reason. And here we are at the front gate. Let's see here. We'll go right here. Have your magic bands ready. Have your magic bands ready. Justin, hello there. Justin Elgato Diaz, good to see you with us. I'm just waiting to enter the gates of Disneyland. Do you think we can hit 30 thumbs up? We're one away by the time I get through the turnstile. I love these little challenges for you guys. Hi there, doing well. How are you today? Thank you. And we are in. Oh my gosh, you guys are 30. Whoa. You guys are amazing today. Let's keep her going as we're here inside the Disneyland park now. And I hear the band playing. I hear them playing You Got a Friend in Me for the march along. We're on our way to the Plaza Inn to go meet up with Christina's Magical Moments. Thank you for the thumbs up. Big whoop, thumbs up for you guys. We're at 31. Do we dare be ambitious and try to get a perfect ratio by the time we get to Plaza Inn? For here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Disneyland. Now, I'm a right tunnel fan. I don't know about you guys. I like coming to the right tunnel. The facilities are not that far. You can go down there to the end of the alleyway if you need to use the pond, as opposed to walking a little bit further over there. Oh, and we're here at perfect timing, so let's do this real quick. I'm gonna hit the boosters. Gotta get around. Meow. Gonna hit the boosters real quick. We'll be able to see the band, Mickey and Friends, march right by us real quick, and then off to the Plaza Inn we go. Christina Brito, welcome in. So we're gonna set up right here by the horsies. Here it is. So we're just gonna watch them waddle on through, and then off to the Plaza Inn we go. Thank you guys, we're at 34 thumbs up. Do you think Mickey will wave to us? Minnie will probably wave to us. Wow! They're really good. I love the Disneyland band. And this is my favorite part at the end when Donald pops up. He's always in the middle because Donald's number one. Thank you. Donald's always in the center. I love that. Yeah, the horses are put away now. They are coming out, but we don't have the time right now to catch a ride. We do have a guest waiting for us, so we do not want to keep them waiting. We told them around 12:30, and we're about 5 minutes behind due to the walk that we had in front of us. So let's get you guys over to the Plaza Inn. Again, we're going to be meeting with the one, the only, Christina's Magical Moments. This is going to be our second or third official, yeah, I think it's like our third or fourth even, official recording of Quack Cast, the official podcast here of the Quack Pack. Subscribe today, you won't regret it. We're going to be meeting with TikToker Christina's Magical Moments, giving you guys a fun conversation about Disneyland, the Disney parks, our experiences here in the park as a guest, and what we go through, what we've discovered, and what we found, what goes into becoming and doing Disney live streams, becoming a streamer here, or even a content creator in general. It's a lot of work that goes into this kind of stuff, so we thank you guys for being here. Big shout out to our members here. Join the membership program today. For $5 a month, you can support the stream and get fun perks as well. Like member-only giveaways. We're going to start doing member-only giveaways too, like we do on TikTok for our paid subs over there. We're going to give our members an opportunity for exclusive gifts on Monday, guys, on TikTok on Monday. If you haven't already, consider subscribing over there, because we are celebrating 50,000 members of our community on TikTok, giving our subscribers a chance to win the Donald Duck Loungefly that came out for Donald's 90th birthday party, 90th celebration, 90 years of Donald Duck. So we have that Loungefly for our paid subscribers on TikTok to say thank you for everything. We're also going to do free follower giveaways over there next Monday coming up. It's only, 3.5 days away. That'll be a good time. Now let's go find Christina. You're going to California Adventure tomorrow, Karen? Karen, we'll be in the parks tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a DCA reservation. I have one for Disney right now. We have yet to do a YouTube stream in California Adventure. We go over there about once a week on TikTok. Here we are. She's right over here. Everyone get your hands together. Leave a like on the live if you haven't already. You're at 39, almost 40. Oh my goodness, thank you. You guys are breaking records every day. We present to you the one, the only TikTok superstar, Christina's Magical Moments. Hello! Thank you for waiting. How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you. I'm great. It's a little warm, but no complaints. No complaints here. Let me see what I can do with the camera.
And if you need us to move.
That's what I was going to see. I don't know if I can zoom out on here, but...
You want to somewhere else?
No, this is perfect. Look, we'll put them right here.
Perfect. Okay.
Like that. Oh, you're perfect right where you were. Let's see.
You want me here?
Let's see over there real quick.
Good.
I'll move it over toward you. And then I can be at this end of the table.
Perfect. We put this over here.
Oh, this is going to be
Yes!
perfect. Now, we did come prepared today. We have mics for this special occasion.
Okay.
That way, because I know it can get a little loud.
That's smart. That's
How was your morning? How did the live go for you?
Good. We had fun. I'm rope dropping is the way to go now with the summer crowds and everything.
I'm over here coming in like right now.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
It's
Although
hot
kudos
out
to you. You're still filming the bands. You're still on all through this heat.
Oh, geez,
I
yeah.
don't know how you're doing it.
Well, that's why I start wearing my long sleeves during the summer.
You don't burn.
Exactly. It actually helps a lot, I would have to say. Well, we started in summer too last year, doing all of this.
Has it been that long now?
Almost a year at the end of July. I believe my first,
Congratulations.
thank you. I think our first actual live stream, and when I didn't know what I was doing, I still don't know what I'm doing.
Do any of us?
We're gonna put you guys into the mics, so the sound might sound a little more isolated.
Do you mind if I share this with my Discord?
No, go for it. Have them come on in and enjoy the show. Enjoy the conversation.
I'm like, I told my viewers, I didn't study. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, don't worry. Neither did I. Like I said.
Alright. I believe I'm already subscribed to you.
Like I said, I don't know what I'm still doing here. I'm still figuring out every day. Every day is a learning process. Can you guys hear us on the microphone? Can you hear me? Testing 1 2 1 2.
I thought I was subscribed. Okay.
Testing, testing.
Share.
Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. Chat, is this real? Are we really here with Christina's Magical Moments? Yes, yes, we hear you. Okay, awesome. That's amazing. That's so cool. This is so fun. I'm excited.
This is so cool.
You can clip it on. You can do. I like to hold it. And it's just.
Yeah, I might hold it. I have my heart monitor on right now.
Oh, okay. How's that going for you?
What a journey. I've had heart issues since I was younger, and now it's like, do I need this surgery or not? So, one of those things.
You can hear me, but barely, Brenda.
We are
Yeah, let me see what I can do real quick.
with Danny McDuck.
Let me pick up these games. Wait, that should be a little bit better. We raised the gains. Fools, welcome in. Good to see you.
Perfect.
She's inviting all of her community over
Because
here.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to be asked. So, perfect opportunity to embarrass me.
Mic test, mic test. How are we doing here? They're saying it's low. You can hear better. We picked up the gain a little bit.
Yeah, I just picked up the mic, so maybe that's why you couldn't hear me.
And I had it really low before from our last conversation with Ducks of the Caribbean, because it was like really loud where we were.
Yeah.
So we wanted to isolate our voices. You're good on sound. Awesome. Well, welcome in if you're just tuning in, guys. We're here with another official Quack Cast session, the official podcast of the Quack Pack with the one and only Christina's Magical Moments. Christina, thank you again for waiting. Thank you for giving us some of your time today.
I'm just so honored you asked me. I was like, oh my gosh, really?
Now, I know you got places to be. You want to go see that Doctor
We got
Strange
time.
show
It's all
today.
good. They have like 2 show times back to back.
And you got the ears. Do you mind? Let's just
I
get
got the
into the
ears.
ears real quick. Check out the Doctor Strange ears that she has on right now.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He is my favorite Marvel character.
I love them. Are these like custom? Where did you
They're
get
custom.
these?
They are custom.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love
So,
it. I love it. I love it. That's a 10 out of 10.
They light up, but the battery's out. But
Okay.
yeah, so nighttime is pretty cool.
So we're just going to get into the hard-hitting questions here. Live journalism.
I didn't study. I didn't study.
That's okay.
S.
Well, we mentioned that we're closing in on our first year here of doing streams and Disney content and stuff. How long have you been doing Disney content or even TikTok in general?
Yeah, well, I have been doing this for about 2.5 years now. It really kind of came after the pandemic. During the pandemic, actually slightly before, there was another content creator on YouTube where I used to go and do lives for them on their Facebook page.
Oh, fun.
And they really didn't need anybody to live stream. And I was like, but I really enjoy this atmosphere. I enjoy getting to know people online. And so I thought, well, let's see what happens on TikTok. I'm going to post content that I enjoy. I'm a nerd. I love theme parks. I love fandoms. So we'll see where this goes. And before you know it, I hit that 1,000 and I started going live and people still enjoy it. Now, I am a wife and mother, so I can't be here every day like I'd love to. But I love bringing people the magic. And the reason this all started is I can't hold a 9 to 5.
Okay.
Due to my disabilities, it keeps me from having a 9 to 5. So my husband and I were talking, and I'm also a pastor and, like I said, a full-time mom. I wanted to find something in this world where I can impact someone. And that's kind of how this all came about.
I love it. Now, you said 2.5 years?
February 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2.5 years later, do you see that impact at all? If so,
Oh my
how do you
gosh.
see it?
For me, it's been impactful. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's been insanely impactful. It's very fulfilling to bring a smile to someone's face. And so when someone says, I really needed this today, I'm like, that makes my heart melt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so it's been impactful for me, and the fact that I don't know how I have this many followers organically, but I'm blessed. I'm very, very blessed to have the community we have.
I would have to say the same thing. Like little moments, and I'm sure you guys in the TikTok stream have seen it. Just a little moment will happen, or there may be like a kid with their family, or just someone in the park comes up to like say hi and like express how they feel about the community or the streams. And it's still very surreal.
Right.
I don't think that feeling will ever. It's not that it doesn't feel normal, but
it's like
I don't
it's just
think
little
it'll
old
ever.
me, like
Exactly.
right? It's like it's just me. Hi.
I don't think
Yeah.
it ever becomes normal. Seeing like the impact that one creator like you can have on so many people.
No pressure.
There's no pressure
No
now.
pressure.
So
Girls go
you're
local
you're at what, 45 and a half?
Close.
Almost
44,
there.
44.
44,000
Yeah.
members of your community,
Yeah.
and that is surreal. That's almost like a whole concert venue if you think about it.
Ooh, yeah, it is, huh?
If you think about it, that's
It is.
that's like 3/4 of Dodger Stadium.
Now you're really pressuring me now. Like, put out good content, girl. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
So
No, that's a good point.
So what? You said you couldn't hold, 9 to 5 wasn't
Sure.
your style.
Yeah.
Is that like the main reason why you started trying to do this, or like what was the spark that really started your content creation journey?
Right. That's actually a really good question. Well, like I said, I've always been into theme parks and fandoms. My dad is really responsible for that.
Okay.
Growing up, my dad worked 12-hour shifts, so my mom could raise my brother and I full-time. So theme parks weren't really that big. But fandoms, I was raised on James Bond, Godzilla, on like all these
I love
fandoms.
Godzilla. I love a good Godzilla
Right?
fight.
Absolutely. So I was raised on that. Bruce Lee, he brought me up on all these things. Of course, Marvel, DC, his favorite Superman. And so I was raised in the atmosphere of fandoms. And so when Disney, of course, there's so much here. And I was raised on Disney movies that getting older was like, now I have the ability to go to a theme park. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And then I got addicted. Don't do this at home, kids. But in high school...
Oh boy.
In high school, I might have ditched a day of school to go to Disneyland. Don't do this.
Ooh, don't do that.
Don't do
Education
it.
first.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. But I did, and the reason for that is I was just really... Well, my husband, back then we were just dating, but he bought me a pass to Disneyland, my very first pass. And more than the rides, I was interested in the atmosphere. The fact that Walt had, a say in the trash can designs and things like that. And I was like, I'm going to study this man. So I skipped a day to go to Disneyland, and then I skipped another day to do YouTube videos of all the research about Walt Disney.
Nice. That's
So
how you have
bad,
to do
Christina. So I really became obsessed with Disneyland. I mean, my wedding ring is Mickey.
Oh my gosh. Show that to everybody.
It's a
here.
custom-made wedding
That's
ring. I don't know if
amazing.
you can see it, but it is Mickey Mouse. That's our anniversary ring.
That's cute. I
But
like that.
In regards to the 9 to 5, yeah, my disabilities really were the things that kept me from doing that. Being someone who's autistic with ADHD and anxiety disorder, those things combined can create chaos.
Yeah.
Mentally and emotionally. And I won't get into too much detail, but it's a recipe for disaster in certain situations.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, whether it be a fast-paced job or a slow-paced job, I feel like I wasn't able to give my 100 to these jobs because of my disabilities. And it's been hard. It's been really hard. I mean, I wasn't diagnosed till later in life. and I thought I was stupid for most of my life and dumb. Like why can't I memorize this? Why can't I remember this? Why don't I remember that incident? Why does this make me feel this way? Why is it normal to feel this way? Like, so I was very confused until I was diagnosed. Gotcha. And then I went, oh, I'm my normal. Okay, that makes me feel better. I am my normal, my quirkiness, it's all me. And I'm just grateful for Christina's magical moments because they've embraced me for who I am, regardless of my disabilities. And
we love
that
it.
just anyway.
No, it's all right.
Means a lot.
It's all right because it does mean a lot to you. I'm sure, like the community that you've curated over these 2 years.
I feel normal.
You
like
feel seen, and it's normal. Yeah, why wouldn't anyone accept you? You know, and it's a great way to not only give you that validation, but to show that the work that you're putting in is respected, and people actually want to not only just be part of your community for your content, but they're there for you.
Yeah, and
that's
amazing.
A big thing.
We all have our different flavors.
Yes.
That's the thing. We all have our different flavors. We have the ones who love Danny McDuck. We have the ones who love CMM. Ducks of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know, we all have our different flavors, and I love that that's what people come here for. It's not just theme parks, because you and I can show the same things in the theme parks, but they want Danny, and I love that. You know what I mean? I love that.
It's everyone has their, like you said, their own flavor.
Love it.
And one question, I'm sure you get this a lot too during like your streams or even in your comments, is like, how can I become a Disney streamer, or how can I start doing this too? And one big thing is that a lot of people say it's saturated, but anything is saturated. And this is the perfect example I like to tell our viewers. Take a look in like a mile radius around Disneyland. How many restaurants will you find? Now, they're all in business. They all have their own clients and clientele, and they're all still here.
Right.
I don't think I've rarely seen a restaurant around that's like very nearby, like shut down and like flip. Like there's a pizza place I would go to like on the other side right here, right across from like the roller coaster.
Right.
It's been there since like probably way before I discovered it, but at least like in high school, I was going there with like my friends at the end sometimes. So it's like
so you're local.
There's places that like they're all here, they're all in the same area, doing their own thing, and they have their own community behind it.
Yes. And I know for me, I'm all about the positivity. I'm sure you are too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep things positive. Let's keep things wholesome. We're trying to bring the magic to you guys. We really are. So I love that. I mean, there is truth. Disney is very saturated right now. But, as far as how do I start streaming, what my answer usually is...
Listen up.
What my answer usually is first of all, have fun with it. If you're not having fun and just doing it as a job, you're not going to have fun.
That's something I tell them too.
Right? Have fun. If you're not having fun, people will see that. People can read. Don't underestimate people. They will read.
Even through the voice.
Whether or not, but the other thing is, and maybe this is just a Christina thing, and I respect that, but integrity is such a big deal.
Yes.
Integrity, stay humble. That is so important because that's what helps us bond with our viewers. Is now you know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm being real with you. I'm not lying to you. I'm being real. Like, hey, there have been times when I've had to have a mental health day, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not able to make it, but mentally I'm not in a good place to stream right now. I'm not going to hide that.
Yeah.
Or just say I'm not going to go. People are going to wonder, why is she not going? Well, I'll tell you, I need a mental health day. So I believe integrity and humble and being honest is very important. And then, of course, as you probably know too, it's work.
It really... Excuse me. Yeah. I was like, oh. It really...
It's work.
It really is work. I mean, yes, we're at Disneyland, and it's always a great time, no matter what the weather is, hot day, rainy day.
Yeah.
It's a lot that goes into it. Would you mind telling us?
Sure.
Like how does it work to you? We want to know.
So for me, like I said, I'm not a consistent. I'm not as consistent as he is when it comes to streaming. So he is definitely the epitome of a streamer. I try to stream when I'm able to because of my family. But I also am trying to content create at the same time. And so I post content daily.
Yes.
You know?
When it comes to content, you are very consistent. I am not. I do my best. I know people say post once a day.
That's what I do, once or twice a day. And
it's hard.
well, if I can't stream, I gotta do something. You know, it's a passion. And so for me, it's work. And if you ask my husband, he'll be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm editing. What else am I doing? You know, like I'm editing my videos. So it is work. It's work, you know, filming the content, creating the content, editing the content, what makes it unique or exciting. The streams itself, that's really, to me, the icing on the cake. Because that's when you get to know the people that are commenting on your videos.
Right.
Because they pop in, they're like, hey, I just watched this video. What do you think of this? Like, all right, I'll tell you. You know? So it's a more personal interaction when you're streaming versus content creating. And then, of course, there's the influencer part, which... if there's anybody here from CMM that knows, you know I hate the word influencer so bad.
I don't say that.
Hate it.
People are like, I'll be walking around or even in the chat and they'll be like, are you an influencer? It's like, well, I'm not telling you guys what to do.
Yeah,
But if we have a sponsor, call me. Like.
But it's like, because influencer to me almost has like a negative, like I'm trying to influence you.
Yeah,
you know,
we pull your
yes.
strings.
No, not at all. I consider myself an encourager or uplifter or I don't know. So if you want to buy a Loungefly, I'm going to encourage you that this is a good company. I'm not going to influence you. You know, it's just not.
Buy a Loungefly today. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not yet. One day maybe.
Loungefly, call us.
Please. We'll do a collab.
There it is. There it is. What is that, like 90,000 people combined will see that.
There you go.
There it is.
See?
So you brought up a good point, and that's another question I want to ask you. Do you think, I mean, I know my answer on this one, and I asked Ducks of the Caribbean this as well.
Yeah.
What do you see is the difference between streaming and content creation, or do you think they're the same?
I don't think they're the same. I don't. Streaming, I mean, I know I touched on it before, but streaming is much more personal. And I know, at least what I tell my viewers is you guys aren't a screen name for me. Mm-hmm. You're real people behind your phones.
Yeah.
You know, you're real. Now, content creating is a little different. You do get, I mean, obviously you get trolls on streams and stuff too. Yeah. But on content, it's a lot easier for people to just keyboard warrior stuff.
Keyboard warrior. I love that.
We know these. We know these. And that's okay. That's okay. People are entitled to their own opinion, but when it's a positive atmosphere, let's keep things positive. But with content creating, it is, at least for me, it's the things that make me smile. I hope they make other people smile. So I'm not trying to target an audience. I'm trying to go, ooh, I like this video. Hopefully they like it too. But yeah, streaming is real time. You get the real time questions. You get the real time, can you give me this information on this? Can you go see the band? And there's something about real time that people really enjoy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, because they're able to experience it with you.
Yeah. Content creating is obviously past tense.
Yeah.
It already happened.
Pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded.
This stream is not pre-recorded. Do you ever get that question?
I do. When I'm sitting in front of the Hogwarts castle, they're like, is this a recording? I'm like, no, I'm really here.
You turn around, hello.
Yeah, right? I've done that before. I'm like, hi. Okay, I'll turn it back around now. But it is very different. I would say it's very different. Streaming is more personal, you know, because if you're creating content and someone asks you a question, you type an answer typically. Mm-hmm. You don't verbally say the answer. So it is different.
I have to agree. It is definitely different. And it's I think the hardest thing to do is stream and create content at the same time. That's one of the biggest hiccups that I've run into doing this. And that's why I give you props for you're posting every day.
It's so
and you get your streams in, and I'm over here I'm just streaming And then I was like, oh man, like I couldn't get content from the recording.
Do your replays?
But then I have to download it, I have to cut it up, go find it,
scroll,
get it ready and prepared.
Depending how long you've been live.
Exactly.
You know,
5 hours through the film, looking at every frame. I agree. There's a big difference between streaming and content creation. And I like what you said, how it's the real time. You get that real interaction on the spot with your community.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like a TV show, like Saturday Night Live, for instance.
Right.
It's live in a studio audience. Of course, it's pre-recorded still, like by the time it airs over here on the West Coast.
Yeah. It's already been
But it was done in front of an audience, whereas maybe a different TV show or movie, they have, cut, like, we don't like this take, let's try to do it again, maybe try this.
Yeah.
Maybe try this, try that, try something different.
Oh. But sometimes it's a one-shot type thing, like Pride Night recently.
Oh, yes.
I was like, okay, I'm going to I call it double phoning.
Double phoning?
Double phoning. So it means you're streaming, and then because some of us have two phones, you pull out your other phone and you're recording on your second phone. And you're double phoning. And it's so hard.
I feel like that could be overstimulating.
Oh,
with a live chat going and then trying to record. Because the recording, you don't have to worry about like what you're showing in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I could just, like cut, let's go again, new cut, new take. But the live is live.
It's live.
There's no going back.
Exactly.
There's no going back.
Exactly. No, you're absolutely right. It's a different experience. Like, I tried to do the fireworks show for Pride Night, and I was like, okay, streaming in one, gimbal and other phone in the other. Here we go.
Well, have you seen those rigs, though, that they hold two phones? Some even hold three.
No, I haven't.
No?
Sounds like I need one.
Yeah, so it's like a big
Sounds
stick.
like I need one.
And imagine like a little, it looks like a football goalpost. So it's like really big, and it has two clamps. Now it's not a gimbal, so it won't have the smooth movement.
Yeah.
But it holds two devices. I've seen some that holds three.
I kind of want one now.
And that way you can be like, doo, 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 like record on one, stream on the other.
You're giving me ideas. Don't do that.
It'll make it
I can't
easier
spend
for
any
you.
more money.
then you can just hold one device in one
That would
hand.
make things so much easier, especially for things like special events and stuff. Oh my gosh, that is so much easier.
I'm just saying, food for thought. Food for thought right there.
Now that he's the influencer, okay.
No, I'm just bringing up ideas from what I've seen and experienced.
That's called influencing, brother.
Go buy it today. That's influencing.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more, everybody. You can hold 4 phones now.
For 3 easy payments.
Get your parents' permission
Right,
before going online.
Yeah, right, please. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
So, since obviously you enjoy the Disney parks.
I do.
You enjoy making content about the parks. I have a few questions along the same lines,
Sure.
but first off, what is like your first memory of being at Disneyland or any Disney park?
Ooh, first memory.
Because that kind of starts the love for what you're doing now,
That's true.
Let's
I
get down
remember
to the
when
origins.
DCA was the parking lot. Yeah, I remember
There it
that.
is.
No comment. But
You see what I'm
I
seeing?
saw that too. I was like, oh, hi.
There's a little kid just staring at us, literally if
what are
he
you
was
guys
about to
doing?
sit down. He was like this.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you holding?
Hey,
Perfect. That was perfect. This is live, folks. It's live.
That's the difference between live and content creation. We could cut that out if we were filming this, but now we're here live on location.
Oh, this is fun.
Thank you guys for being here so far. We have almost 60 viewers with us.
Oh,
That's
hi, everybody.
actually really good for our YouTube stream for us. Leave a like if you haven't already. We have Christina's magical moment, and now we answer the question. What is your favorite?
Or my
Or
first
your
memory.
first.
Yeah.
We'll do your first Disney memory and then maybe a favorite Disney memory.
Well, I can tell you the first time I was here, I was a baby and sick at the Disneyland Hotel, so I never really got to go in the parks. So that's my first time here. My first memory, I didn't remember that, obviously I was a baby. But my first memory was, it just shows you how amazing my dad is. So I was young. Excuse the band.
Yeah, they're marching up Main Street.
I was young, and my brother was like 2 years old, and this was when tickets were not nearly as expensive. But again, he worked 12-hour shifts. He owned his own business. It was a lot of work, and he had an emergency call that he had to take care of. But he promised me and my brother, "I will take you to Disneyland." We were running late, and it was like, "When are we going?" I want to go. 4 o'clock rolls around, 5 o'clock, and he's told his client, I'm sorry, I have to take my kids. I promised them I would. And somehow he made it happen. And that just shows you that no matter, for a good parent, well, if they promise something, they'll be true to their word. And he really was. So he's been really an inspiration for me, even as a parent. But that was probably the most vivid memory, and my first memory is my dad being true to his word. I said, I'm going to take you to Disneyland. No matter what circumstances come up, we're going to go.
Nice.
And that meant a lot to me. So, yeah.
We love that.
That's my first memory.
I love that. No, I don't. Oh, go.
I will say, that night, I did have a food fight with Captain Hook.
A food fight with Captain Hook?
Here,
like at the Plaza Inn here?
At Plaza Inn, inside.
Were chicken bones thrown?
No chicken bones were thrown. I'm sure he would have gotten in trouble. But I was sitting down with my brother. We were finishing up our meal, and Captain Hook, he came in. And I guess there was some empty plates around. He found some grapes and started throwing them our way and then kept turning.
Wasn't me.
He won't do that now, but back in the day, I was like, I'm having a food fight with Captain Hook. What?
Well,
Plaza Inn was not nearly as busy as it is, nowadays.
He used to have his own restaurant here, right?
No.
Chicken of the Sea.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember that now?
No, I don't. That's hilarious, though.
Yeah,
I don't
so
remember that.
it's where Dumbo. It was where Dumbo is, and that
I
whole
didn't
thing.
know this.
That whole thing was like. It had the Skull Rock in the back. It was a big lagoon with Captain Hook's ship. And you can go in. It was sponsored by, I believe it was Chicken of the Sea.
I remember the ship. I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah, and you can go in there and get like your tuna sandwiches and stuff. And now the sign had a hook, Captain Hook's hook,
right
on the side of the building, and it held the sign. And you can still see that hook today. Next time you're getting off of Peter Pan, it's like right in front of you before you turn right down the exit. There's a Captain Hook on the wall from that restaurant.
Now I have to look. Go
check it out.
They've changed so much around here.
We're live on location.
But I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
As someone who I consider myself a Disney aficionado, I learned something new today.
Yeah, go look at some older photos of Disneyland, of Fantasyland,
so cool.
And you'll see like Dumbo's not where it was.
Yeah,
it's
they
where
moved
Red
it.
Rose Tavern is now, to the left, and that middle spot was that ship.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember seeing the ship. I didn't put that connection together.
I wish it was still here.
I know.
Because I love tuna.
I know. I don't miss the heat from 1955, where women's heels would sink into the ground.
Oh.
But
Oh, I mean, it was a hot day. I mean, I'm sure you know the story. It's called Black Sunday,
Yes,
the opening
I
of
remember.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Can you believe that,
chaos.
though? It took just 1 year from groundbreaking to opening to get all of this together.
Yet it took so long for Walt Disney World to get Tron together.
Yeah, it took them how long? Like 2.5,
Right?
3 years?
Yeah. I'm not bagging on Walt Disney World. I'm just saying times have changed depending on who's in charge. That's all I'm saying.
Times have changed.
Times have changed.
Well, it's just amazing too. Like what boggles my mind is like the bricks and stuff. Like
Yes.
that's amazing. Like I'll see little slivers of brick, or be like thinner than my pinky, slid into the brick on the floor. I'm like, how do you even cut this? Like, how do you even how do you do that?
It's so cool.
It's crazy.
So cool. I love the history here, and that is the main reason why I love Disneyland is the history. Walt's drive. Lillian Disney's dedication to Walt. And I just he didn't take no for an answer.
No, he did not. There's actually, do you know the window on Main Street? There's one called Yes Man.
The Yes Man.
Yes Man Enterprises. We know no or something, like that's what it is. Like they don't know the word no.
Although I will say Bob Gurr. Have you gone on Bob Gurr's Waltland tour at all?
I have not.
You should. You would enjoy that. You, of all people, would really enjoy that. He's got to do it. Walt Land's tour. Okay.
Walt Land's tour.
Where Bob Gurr actually tells you about, I mean, we stopped by the carousel where Walt, got the inspiration for Disneyland. We swung by the front of Walt Disney Studios, and Bob Gurr talks a lot about that, where Walt's office was, and you get to ask Bob questions. That was the best part. Was asking questions.
I know what I would ask him.
What would you ask him?
I would say, Mr. Gurr, would you like to come on to the Quack Cast podcast and spend some time with us talking about Disney?
That's smart.
There it is, the $1 million question.
Smart, plug right
That'd
there.
be cool. Imagine that.
He's so sweet, by the way.
I've heard great things about him.
Yeah, I met him twice, but I don't know why I brought up Bob Gurr now. But okay, the history here.
History.
Like, when he talks about the vehicles, and he also talks about Walt never forced his workers to do anything. What he did was he planted seeds in their mind going, so what do you think about this? What do you think about if we would do this? That by the time he's like, we're doing this, everybody already knew. And they're like, okay, we're on board. So he said that Walt never pushed anyone to do anything. So, but he inspired them by planting little seeds of what he wants to do.
Sowing the seeds of the future of Disneyland.
Absolute genius. So I just thought I'd mention that because I think some people think Walt's very demanding.
Well then, since we both love like the Disney history and the story and the facts and stuff like that, what is your favorite piece of Disney history or trivia, whatever you may call it? What is your favorite piece of Disney past?
Oh my gosh. Well, what I am going to say is something I've actually never told my own stream.
Breaking
so you're
news.
Hearing it here first.
Quack Pack exclusive. Do tell.
So I usually keep my kids and their names and everything private for security reasons, but I feel safe here. And so I don't mind sharing with you guys. Our oldest daughter's name is Lilybell.
That's a beautiful name.
And so the Lilybell is a big part, is one of my favorite things in the park. Not just the Lilybell caboose, but the actual train. And so I knew that if my firstborn was going to be a girl, her name was going to be Lilybell.
We love that.
And our firstborn is a girl. So
I
that's
love
her name.
I love it. And would you like to elaborate on what the Lilybell train was?
Walt had a little Lilybell train that was built in his backyard. Funny thing is, he loved Lillian when she said, "Don't you dare mess up my flower garden," that he created a tunnel for the train to go under the flower garden.
That sounds cool.
Which you can actually see at Walt's barn, by the way. So I don't know if you visited Walt's barn yet.
That's at the travel, what's it called? It's in Griffith Park, right?
Yeah, it's
like Travel World or something with all the trains there.
It's so cool, yeah.
I went there like once maybe twice as a kid.
The Bob Gurr Walt Land tour, so they take you there. It's included.
I gotta try that out.
I'm influencing now.
Now you're influencing.
It's influencing.
Not a sponsor, but now she's influencing. I love it.
I'm influencing. But yeah, and then when I went to the Walt Disney Family Museum, I was in tears. I was bawling.
Was that up in San Francisco?
Up in San Francisco, and I was bawling my eyes out because it was the actual front of the Lilybell, and you can see where he sat. Like, it's even indented and everything. I'm like, oh my God, he's right there. So yeah, the Lilybell for me is probably my favorite piece of history here.
I love it.
I think it means a lot, in doing my research. Through YouTube, watching the opening day, all this, I don't know, just for some reason the Lilybell sticks out to the point where I named my firstborn Lilybell.
There it is.
So, yes.
And do you know, speaking about the Lilybell train, do you know about CK Holiday, the train here at the park?
There's 5 trains, right?
Yes, CK Holiday is one of them, named after one of the Santa Fe executives, but there's something special about the CK Holiday locomotive.
Do tell.
So it is it was modeled after Walt's Lilybell locomotive.
Right.
And that's why it's like pretty much like it came up,
yeah.
they upscaled the Lilybell and now it's here.
It's the CK Holiday.
Yes, as a CK Holiday
yeah.
here. It's so cool to see.
I love it.
And then they have like the little tiny model in the rail in the Main Street station.
Yeah, they do.
And
They
if you like,
do.
you could be there looking at it, and then all of a sudden the CK Holiday rolls through, and it's like,
There it is. There it is.
there it is. Wait a minute, hold the phone.
I do recommend, by the way, if you guys go to Main Street at the Main Street station, look around before you board the train. Like really look around. Just a piece of advice.
That goes for like every building almost inside.
Yeah.
One example I love, you might know this, maybe, I don't know. In the Red Rose Tavern.
If it's Red Rose, I probably don't.
Okay, go into the Red Rose Tavern. You have the left-hand side and the right-hand side. The right-hand side is kind of themed toward Gaston. There's a bunch of like antlers and a fireplace, and like these really grand paintings of nature landscapes. But on the left-hand side, it's more geared to Belle and the Beast and the castle. And if you look at the top, there's a whole bunch to find up there. There's when you go left, and then on the wall, like immediately in front of you, there's a big cabinet. And inside the cabinet, there's all these china wares, like little teapots. And there's actually at the top Mrs. Potts from the live action. Like,
oh my gosh.
They have a little Mrs. Potts up there. I think they have a Chip in the cabinet. I think Chip is in there.
Gotcha.
If you go to the back, like if you go in, you make a U-turn and head back out toward that side of it.
Right.
Look up and around, and you'll see Luminaire from the live action.
Lumiere?
Yeah. And on the opposite side, they have Cogsworth and a bunch of other clocks and stuff. There's really cool things, not just like in one building, but pretty much every shop, every restaurant.
Yes, always look up. I even say that when I go to Universal. Look up. Like,
you'll
never know what you're going to find. I mean, there's not much here.
I see sprinklers.
a sprinkler. But no, I actually haven't been in. I'm a person of habit, so like I have my go-tos of where I eat. So I haven't done Red Rose Tavern.
Just walk in there, or even like at night, because it's open at night and like it's really quiet in there.
That sounds nice.
It's really nice.
Quiet is nice.
Quiet is nice, and it's hard to find
nice.
here at Disneyland.
It is.
That's why I'm really impressed with the spot that you found us here in this corner.
I'm actually impressed too, because I thought it was gonna be loud due to the ceiling of the people, but we're doing okay.
We're doing great out here.
We're doing
good. We're doing amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like other little secrets like that. I know Frontierland. You didn't know about how I'm sure you've lived it. They used to sell tobacco in the park.
Yes.
And the two spots was right here on Main Street, the Pin Store, and the Pin Store in Frontierland.
Yeah, you can see the indigenous
Yes,
models.
And that's why they stand out there.
Yeah.
Going back to those symbols, because Main Street here, guys, was modeled after the turn of the century. Of course, we have to keep in mind we didn't have a full educational curriculum
Very true.
in this country at that time. So people coming in from their farms or wherever they're coming into these new sprawling cities, like Fort Collins, Colorado, or Marceline, Missouri, the two cities that kind of inspired the creation of Main Street. A lot of people would come in and be illiterate. They wouldn't be able to read the signs, and so they would have different landmarks like those statues that we mentioned. Those stood for the sale of tobacco.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of the fun little facts I love. Go over to Frontierland, to the Pin Store, Westward Ho Trading Co., and take a look at the side of the building and the top of the building. Do you know what you'll see?
The antlers?
The antlers. Do you know what the antlers were a symbol of?
Walt throwing him on top of the buildings. That's what it was. That's what he did. When he was angry, he just threw a deer on top of the building.
So back in the day,
Hey, I'll be here all week.
I love that. Just tossed them up there. I have these extra antlers. What do I do with them?
Just threw them up. Why not? No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. So back in the day, like we said, the symbolism of the statues. We sell this here because we're going to put this statue out.
Yeah.
Antlers, especially in like the Western frontier, stood for the sign of a general provisions and general goods, a general store.
Right.
So if you head into Westward Ho Trading Co., like we said, always look up. Take a look at the top of the rafters, and you're going to see all of these general goods. You're going to see like butter, apples, chairs, sacks of wheat,
Do a video on everything you look up at the park. There's
sprinklers.
your content.
I know, right?
Do it.
Patent pending,
He
copyright.
Should do it. He should do it. I'm not taking it. He needs
You
to
could do it too.
I did the universal one.
But that's a great example of like always look up. As I say during the streams, like there's something to discover on the floor all the way up to every building inside and out.
He's right. He's right. It's like no, you are right.
Let's steer back to streaming and content creation.
Sure.
When it comes to the two things, what are the most challenging aspects of content creating and streaming for you?
So my situation is going to be different than a lot of people's.
Okay.
My challenge is I'm not streaming or content creating as much as I want to, because my kids do come first.
Of course.
And of course they should. They're 9 and 11, and they will always be my priority. So even though I've found what I love doing in my 30s, I have to wait till they're at an age to where I can do this more. But I will say they are my biggest cheerleaders.
We love that.
They do. They are my biggest cheerleaders. So is my husband, where I told my husband, if we're ever in a situation where we can't afford this anymore or we can't do this anymore, I will drop it because our family comes first. And he said, would you really do that? I'm like, I would. He said, would you enjoy that? I'm like, heck no. And he said, he's told me, he said, honey, I have never seen you so happy in our entire 14 years of marriage doing what you're doing. So I feel like if I took that away from you, it'd be a disservice for you, because you love, it's fulfilling. Mm-hmm. And so the fact that my husband sees my heart, I can't even. I can't ask for a better husband. And my kids who know, they're like, it's funny. We have to describe it as mom working, and I don't consider this like a 9 to 5 working like environment. But they're like, I'll come home. Did you go to Disneyland today, Mom? Yes. Did you go to Universal today, Mom? Yes. Yeah, I saw your Harry Potter shirt. When are we going? Okay, we'll make it time for you to go. But no, I have the most supportive family. So for me, the biggest challenge really is that home, that balance, where now I consider it a work phone, my CMM phone, and my personal phone, where I now will leave my CMM phone at home. Now is family time. Now is time to go to church and focus on church stuff, or full-time parenting, and we're going out to a restaurant. Leave that at home. Because when you enjoy what you do, it doesn't become like I'm a workaholic because I have to make ends meet. It's I enjoy what I do so much that I want to do it all the time. Yeah. So that's why it's a little different for me.
It's a hard balance between doing all this and your actual life.
I don't know how many streamers are married with kiddos, but it is hard.
Yeah, I don't know either. And like that
I know
goes
of
back to
one, maybe. I don't know. I think I only know one.
I think I know one too.
I think we're thinking of the same guy, right?
He wears the same hat.
Yeah, that's the one. We got it. I don't know if you want me to say his name right now. So,
well, I was going to say, I was going back to that topic that you brought up of like privacy and keeping, the best that you can, everything under wraps, because really. And it goes back to the whole idea of like the community's here for you. Yeah. Your community's there for you. They see you. They understand you. They want you for you.
Yeah, that's
true. They want you for you, but still, it's a fine line that you have to tiptoe. Where, although sometimes you really want to get like personal with them,
especially with my family, I have to really keep that under wraps. Like I don't mind that I told my oldest daughter's name, because you don't see her face on any of my streams or my content. So you don't know who she is. Yeah. You just know that's my kid. Exactly. But there is, I won't get into it in detail, but there was an incident where things got really dangerous for me. I was streaming at a theme park, I won't say which one, and a person came in and said a very inappropriate comment using my children's names, which I didn't know they knew. And it was not appropriate, so I'm going to say, where I was crying on stream. My husband had to leave work. I had to call their daycare, say don't let anybody come in. It was really scary.
Yeah.
And I think I can attribute some of that to being a female streamer. But I think that I don't think people realize we're real sometimes, that we're real human beings.
That's a very good observation, actually.
We have real feelings. Danny has a home life. Danny has a family. Danny has his life that he does. So believe it or not, words hurt sometimes, or you know, things that are said, you know, they do affect us.
They do. I mean,
do.
At least in my experiences, thank goodness we haven't really had any major issues other than trolls in the chat.
Which is typical.
Or someone, they'll say, get a job. It's like, well, you don't know.
I've heard that one too.
You don't know what I do outside of the streams. Yeah, I'm here a lot.
Yeah.
And then I make a joke like, oh, you know, like last night during our TikTok stream, I walked by, I was park hopping at the end of the night over in DCA into here, and I show one of the ticket booths like on the left side. It's like, if you guys ever notice, have you ever come here and that left ticket booth is never open? You know why? It's because I live in there.
You did it. You did it.
I have my PlayStation and Xbox in there, and a little fold-out bed.
I'm all set, man. My little Mickey stuffed animal. I have a Donald on this side. We're good to go. I love that. That's
I'm going to adjust the chat real quick, see what's going on.
Yeah, no worries.
I see
Please.
we just had, someone came in. Someone got bonked, as we call it. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. We have Christina's Magical Moments here. You can find her on TikTok and YouTube. As Christina's Magical Moments.
I'm all over.
Everywhere.
I'm all over.
Yeah, so if you see the word bonk going through the chat, guys, that's just our fun way of saying that someone was moderated, they were muted or removed from the stream.
Gotcha.
We have our own emote on TikTok with a little hammer.
I love that.
But it's not a big hammer. Imagine a squishy hammer. And you go, they got bonged.
Of course you would. That doesn't surprise me. That's totally your personality. I can read your personality. You're all fun. I get it. Oh my god.
I love it.
Hi.
So,
thank you.
So when it comes to some more, I guess, like a park theming question.
Sure.
When it comes to streaming and content creation, what is your favorite time of year to do content? You can only pick one. What is your favorite?
What are my options?
Well, like we have Halloween time, we have Christmas time, we have
holidays.
Summertime, we have springtime, we have the winter after the holiday passes when it's nice and rainy.
That's my favorite.
Which one? The rainy season?
Right after Christmas. Right after. Sometimes you still have holiday decorations up. The crowd's lower. It's like, this is heaven. It's my favorite time to go. As far as content and what I love seeing, it would be Christmas time.
Christmas is amazing.
I love Christmas.
They really go over the top.
Love it. Love it. And as you probably already know, I'm not just Disney streaming, I'm Universal streaming. So I love getting I
will say Universal, Christmas. I've been impressed with their holidays. And we need to start going over to Universal. I feel like Disney is kind of like has been a training ground for me in terms of like streaming and stuff. It's a very safe place to be.
Well, you know it well too.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Facts, okay? So you have all the facts here, and I love that about
Wait till I get to Universal.
You know Universal too?
Yeah, only because I used to be an employee over there for a few years. It was one of my first
Really?
jobs, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Shout out to Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem.
We need to talk off camera. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's really fun, and there's like a whole like history. Of course, it was the first movie lot to become a theme park, first theme park to have an active movie lot still today. The glamour trams that came back for the 60th anniversaries.
Oh my God,
I haven't gone there.
They're so gorgeous.
I only go like once a year now for Halloween.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yeah, no, Universal, I do tell people it is my home park. That is like my favorite place to stream. I feel like I know it well, and I discovered Harry Potter during the pandemic during a really, really hard time in my life. And so that's my home park. I love Disneyland. I mean, you saw my ring. Okay, my rings.
I don't see a Harry Potter ring.
No, but I do have a castle.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Wow, you got Hogwarts.
I got Hogwarts.
Ooh, oh, with all. Oh, I like that. The always.
That's my husband's and I.
That's awesome.
Our thing. We always tell each other, "I love you always."
Always.
So that's our little thing. We're kind of nerds.
Shout out to Snape.
From the movies, the books.
Shout out to Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman, yes. Oh
There
my
it
gosh,
is.
he did so well. But yeah, so Universal really, I feel like I know the crowds better. I know how to maneuver better the way that you do here. You probably know exactly, this is where I need to go about this time. This is where I need to stay away from because of the crowds.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you probably have that like the back of your hand. That's me with Universal.
I love that.
You know. So yeah, I love Universal, but Disney is always a special place in my heart. I got engaged here. My first
What?
date with my husband was here.
What?
So yeah.
Oh wait, now so when you say get engaged, was it in front of the castle?
No.
Ooh, unique. I love this. Do tell me
No.
more.
I got engaged in Toontown at Mickey's house in front of Mickey Mouse.
Which Mickey did you have?
Fantasia Mickey.
Oh, that's the best one.
Yes, it is.
That's the best one.
It's either that or Steamboat, one of the two. But I loved, it was all planned. I messed up his plans because at that point it was the Princess Fantasy Fair or something off to the left.
Yeah.
And my husband, you know, he usually makes the calls on what we should do at Disneyland. So, you know, pass holders and everything. And I was like, you know what? You always get to choose. I'm going to go and see the Princess Fantasy Fair. I will do Toontown afterwards. And he's like, I arranged this with a cast member way back when you were able to do that. So this is 2008. And so he's like, shoot. So he said, okay, you watch this. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So what he did is he hunted down the cast member because it was the Year of a Million Dreams. And he said, she's at the show. She isn't at Toontown yet. Is there any way we can make this happen still? And she goes, that's fine. We'll come over to you guys and say, hey, you've been chosen for the Year of a Million Dreams. You get to skip the line for Mickey's house. So she found us. I was like, oh, how cool. And I didn't make the connection. We went in and we saw Mickey. It was just him, me, the photographers. Didn't know why there were so many photographers. And and Mickey. And so we took pictures and I said, thank you so much, you know, for making this happen. You know, Year of a Million Dreams is so cool. And then I turn around and he's on his knee in front of Mickey, and Mickey's like his mouth's covered, like, oh my gosh. So that was my engagement story here at Disneyland
that.
in Toontown at Mickey's house.
That's awesome.
Not your typical castle story, but it's still a magical one.
And now you said your first date was here as well.
At DCA. It was
DCA?
at DCA. Yes, it was. It was at DCA. This is before all the changes, of course.
Oh, I kind of missed the old DCA.
Do you really?
I do. Well, it's a big topic. And first off, Ryan, thank you so much, Ryan. Welcome to the Quack Pack supporters. Becoming a member, I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend.
Awesome.
Quack Quack. Yeah, so that's not that I not that there is beef, but I just like the saying, you know, we have beef. Me and DCA have beef now. Not really, though.
For the changes?
Well, because it opened up as a California park.
It did.
The whole premise was, at the time, in the early, mid-90s, Disneyland was a one-day travel destination
Right.
to a lot of the surrounding states to California, like Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona.
Yeah.
Whereas Disney World was a major world destination. People would spend 3 to 5 days.
True.
And they still do. I mean, because it takes that amount of time to go through everything over
Yes,
there.
it does.
And so Disney wanted to figure out a way, how can they retain guests in the resort for more than a day trip? Because they would come, you know, if I'm from Arizona, I come to Disneyland for a day, and then, well, there's a whole state. California's the third largest state. There's a lot to go see. I can go up to San Francisco.
Right.
They added Fisherman's Wharf. I can go up to the Sequoias in Kings Canyon, or even go way further up to Redwood National Park. We have Grizzly Peak.
Right.
Maybe I like air history. I go out to Palmdale, to the airfields and the Air Force Base in Palmdale.
Yeah.
We had Condor Flats, which is now Grizzly Airfield.
Yeah.
Or maybe I want, like, everyone go to Hollywood. And then we had a whole Hollywood area.
We did.
Or I want to go to Santa Monica or any of the other boardwalks that we have from here all the way up the coast. We had Paradise Pier.
So you liked the park.
I liked the original
you
intention
like
and theme.
that Disney's name was on it as a Disney park, though? As
I mean,
a
I
park,
was a
I
kid.
would say sure.
I was a
but
kid.
As a Disney park.
I mean, I will say it was very unique because
I turned this interview around.
I like that. It keeps it flowing. Wow. I like the looking at it now. Of course, I was like 3 when it opened.
Everything's good.
Lightsaber down.
We're good. We're good.
We are live. Just keep
It
reminding.
was a water bottle. We're good.
Because I remember seeing that like now, there's a lot of IPs, intellectual properties, like Cars, Pixar, and they've announced with Disney Forward that everything that they're going to be building in Disney Forward has a pre-existing IP already. So it might be Avatar. We've heard things about Tangled. There's nothing new or original. And you have to think back when Disneyland was in high gear in terms of creating things. We have Pirates of the Caribbean, an original concept and idea. We had Thunder Mountain, an original concept. Same thing with the Haunted Mansion.
Good take.
I like the originality that came with that park.
Yeah, okay.
But now it's taking a churn to becoming a California themed park, which makes sense being in California, to a Pixar park. You have Cars Land.
Yeah.
You have Pixar Pier. You go over there to meet all your Pixar characters.
You have some Marvel.
And then Marvel is just thrown in there.
Which is really interesting. And then you have Star Wars there and there.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
no,
really...
but that's a really good take. I didn't really look at it that way. That was Walt. He was all about education,
Yes.
about, even Tomorrowland.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think needs to be updated.
I think that's the problem about looking at tomorrow. Tomorrow will always come.
At this point, I mean, my take would be Tomorrowland, I think, should be more science-based.
I think so, too.
Because science will continue to happen.
Revolving
but tomorrow,
exhibits.
if you're creating a deadline, you're kind of like, you put a roadblock for yourself, in my opinion.
And I think a good park, which, that's another reason why I have beef with California Adventure. Not really. I just like that phrase. I should probably stop saying that, though. Because when they had that idea, how do we retain guests in the resort for more than a day, Disney was trying to do better business with the city of Anaheim, because they are a major revenue source for the city of Anaheim.
Yeah.
And something happened where Anaheim didn't want to give them a certain tax break. And so they were like, okay, then we will propose something else to another city, which was the city of Long Beach.
Right.
And they proposed the idea of the Disney Sea Park to the city of Long Beach, who denied the request. They didn't want a theme park in their city.
Yeah.
So then Disney comes back to Anaheim with a different proposal, the idea of California Adventure. And then Disney Tokyo happened. They have the Disney Sea Park over there. But I bring up Tokyo because I forget the name of the land, but it's like Tomorrowland, but it's not solely focused on the future. It's focused on science and technology.
See? That's where I think it needs to shift.
And it will never grow old. Hi there, how are you doing today? I'm Danny McDuck. That's where you can find me.
And I'm Christina's Magical Moments.
How's your day going? I love the Belle outfit, and I love the Stitch. You guys are fabulous.
Would you guys like a couple stickers?
I was going to do the same exact
Go
thing.
for it, do it.
Hey!
This is live. This is live.
Hello, I love it.
Here. As content creators, we'll always have goodies for you guys. So here's a couple stickers for you guys. Now Danny's is really cool though.
Yeah.
I will tell you, Danny's got really cool stuff for you guys.
So, but there's something you got to do though. So our community, we're called the Quack Pack
Stay tuned,
because we
folks.
love Donald Duck. And
This is so
the
sweet.
Quack
There are a
Pack,
couple kids that just came
like
up.
a little flock of ducks. So every
And they're
time
like, "Are you
we say
YouTubers?"
hello to
It's
each
so
other
sweet.
here,
So just
we go
thanks
quack
for your
quack.
patience.
So can you guys, you're welcome. Can you two give us your best quack quack real quick? You can do it into the mic and they'll hear you. Give us your best quack quack.
You got it. Quack, quack, quack. That was good.
Ooh, that was really
too.
good. Check
Look
it
at
out
you guys.
for our friend in the Stitch shirt. We have a little Stitch stuffy for you.
See, Danny
And
has
for
like the best
Miss
gifts.
Bell over here, well, what's a better gift than the royalty of Quack Pack herself, Miss Daisy?
There you go.
Thank you for saying hi. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You lovely ladies have a wonderful day. It's a pleasure to see you.
Try and stay cool out there.
And have some
you guys
fun.
Look amazing.
Bye.
Aw, magical moments. Oh, I love those. Those are so fun. I love it. I love that. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm speechless.
That's magic.
That's why.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's like a big it's a big push to doing like at least what we do for me, that like little moments like that, it really makes the time, the effort, the hours, literally literal hours,
worth it.
Day in and day out, it makes it worth it. And
melts
sometimes
my
I don't know if you ever watch my streams on TikTok when something happens like that.
I do,
I'll
but
be
I
like,
do the streamer courtesy where I stay out of it,
Oh,
so
come
people
on
aren't
in.
like, "Hey, Christina." It's like,
I
no,
see what
it's
you
not,
mean.
look at Danny, not me.
I'm not free advertising. Hello.
No, I try not to do that. I
Say
try
hi.
not to.
Say
If I
hi.
accidentally tap in, I'll be like, "I'm here now. I have to say hi."
Oops.
No, but I do.
Sometimes moments like that will happen, and I'll just be like, I'll go mute. Like, I won't say anything. I'll just be like thinking, and then I tell them, "Sorry guys, I had to process something real quick." Because it really hits you, and like I said earlier, it never becomes normal. Having people, even curious people, like they didn't know who we were, but they wanted to say hi.
I'm crying.
They come up to you like, "Oh my gosh, you're Christina's Magical Moments. I watch you every day. You get me through my workday." You know?
Right?
I don't think that's being a streamer or even content creator. Mostly streamer right now for us. It's a feeling that it's very surreal. It shows that the work that you put in is seen and appreciated. And I don't think it's anything that at least I will ever get. Not that I'm not used to it, but it's just this weird, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this weird phenomenon, because I guess in anything that people do, we have, what's it called? It's this theory where we feel like we don't belong in whatever job we're doing. I forget the name of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Imposter
Imposter
syndrome. That's what it is called.
Yes.
Imposter syndrome. Hi, Mama Hen. Good to see you. It was great to see you guys in the park. Especially with something like this, at my other job before all this, it was like, am I really doing the right thing? Like, am I really doing this job properly? I don't think I am. And I feel like it's even larger in a space where you're streaming or you're making content, where it's not all eyes are on you, but there's a lot of eyes on you.
Right.
And sometimes it's just like, am I doing this right? Like,
no,
anyone in there?
It is true. You do question yourself, like even I have, because, and I don't mean this in any negative way at all. I just want to say this is like, I'm like, Danny's like really like killing it out there, I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Where, and I'm not that you passed me up, but that I'm going so slow.
Yeah.
It's like, am I doing something? What's he doing? That maybe I can take, not steal, but that I can learn from, because there's something special about you, and I'm not going to ever be a Danny, and I don't want to be a Danny. There's only one, and there should only be one.
That's a great point that I was about to say too.
But it's, I want there to be a camaraderie between streamers and content creators. Unfortunately, there's some toxicity out there. Unfortunately.
I do my best to kind of stick to myself.
But where I do think, like, there's Danny, he's doing so well. There's this other streamer, they're doing so well. There's this streamer, where I asked my husband, am I doing something wrong? Like, my views on my video aren't doing well. What? Am I not that interesting? So it's not just streamer or followers. I am not follower driven. I want you to know that. Or money driven. That is, if I ever am, stop me now and shut me down, because that's never my heart.
That I had that conversation with my family too.
Yeah.
When I was it was during December, and I was on a grind. Like, I was here every day doing both Christmas parades, And I was like, I think I can hit 20,000 by this day.
Right.
And
It's good to have goals. It is good to have goals. I
And
want to say
it
that.
didn't happen. Like,
Yeah.
and I was here like 12 hours, 13, 14 hours. And I was like, I was a little flustered and frustrated.
Yeah.
And then my sister pulled me aside and she's like, well, this is what they said. They said, well, what happens when you hit 20,000? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, there's a point to that.
And that kind of brought me back to reality. I was like, oh yeah, huh? Like, because if you rush through it as well, it becomes the quantity and not the quality of the community that you have.
And let's be real, there is that imposter syndrome. There is that, am I doing good enough? There is, why did they do better at this than I did? And so once again, we're real people. We have these feelings and they're normal. Okay, I just want to say that. They're normal, we're not perfect, but my focus starting CMM, Christina's Magical Moments.
That's her.
Sorry.
Follow her on TikTok and YouTube, Christina's Magical Moments.
Aww. But my goal will always be the people. But there still is the question mark. There still is.
Oh yeah.
Am I making enough of an impact on people? Is this going to be something later? Is my family suffering from this? Am I growing too slow? Am I, so I have the questions, and then the worst part, you get into the comparison mode.
Don't do that.
That's the worst, is the comparison thing.
Don't compare yourself to others.
And I've done it. And that's when I went, Christina, you need to check yourself. Because now you are going to make yourself feel so bad about what you're doing. And you know that other people love what you do and you find fulfillment in what you're doing, that you're losing focus, so stop.
Yeah.
And so I did, and I reassessed. And so at that point, I deleted certain websites that talk about you. We'll keep them nameless.
Not a sponsor.
You know what I mean. I know he knows what I mean.
I've been there, it's so weird because I've been there, I ended up there, a few times, and then, it gets taken down, or, everyone, flips it, and I was like, what are you talking about? You're crazy.
But it's things like that are discouraging.
Yeah, a little bit, but...
But maybe I'm ultra-sensitive. That may be why, too.
A lot of the stuff like that, or even a comment, get a job or something, since we're ducks, it's just water off the duck's back, honestly, just...
He can say that being
flows.
a duck, okay?
It just flows right off.
I can't say that I'm not a duck.
It really does, though, because, what are you going to do,
Well, in my case...
Are you hiring? I'll do stuff like that. Or we had someone, they're like, stop begging for money. And I just want to make it clear, your memberships here, I want to say thank you to Ryan again for becoming a member here on the YouTube channel. Your super chats, your super stickers on TikTok side, your gifts, your paid subscriptions. It allows us to give back to our community in greater ways, like the Zooms, the giveaways that we do. Monday, subscriber-only Loungefly gift opportunity giveaway for our subscribers on TikTok for 50K. Stuff like that, or even just get to the park.
Isn't it nice when you can say it here?
Right?
Giveaway?
That's why I kind of paused it, so I was like, gift
giveaway.
opportunity. Oh, wait, I could say it.
Right, yeah, wrong platform. Okay.
The streams, as I say, they're brought to you by viewers like you guys, not just for me, but for Christina or any content creator, be it Disney, be it, I don't know, Legos, live streams. There's niches everywhere.
There is.
There are niches everywhere, but communities like ours are only made possible
True.
by viewers like you guys. So thank you to everybody.
We couldn't do what we do without you guys, sincerely. And, well, this is more of a Christina thing, but you are the magic within the community.
There it is.
We're the hosts.
That's what I say. I'm just the host.
Say it too?
Well, yeah,
because I'm the host of our community, but you guys.
I'm just the host. You guys are the Quack Pack. You guys make it happen. I'm sure Christina feels the same exact way. Is this true?
I do.
Is this true?
Honestly, I feel like your vibe and mine is very similar. I mean, as you can tell, I am ultra sensitive. Sorry.
It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay.
But no, I mean, even when you're talking about people saying, "Why don't you go get a job?" That's when I legit stop and I go, "Okay, let's sit and talk for a second." But not in a way to say shove it, or anything like that. But to say, okay, clearly you don't know who I am, and I don't hide my disabilities. Let's talk. I will tell you who you're watching right now. And again, that's me being very transparent. Not
Yeah.
everyone has to. That's a Christina choice. I want you to know that. That is a Christina choice. Does not mean every streamer out there has to give you their business. That is just something I do because I feel comfortable. So please don't expect that from other streamers. Please.
I have fun with it sometimes. Like I said, like I remember exactly where it was. I was signing off at night at Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. I don't know if you've ever watched our night streams when we say goodnight. I'm always on the same trash can because it's good lighting. And someone came in the chat and they're like, "Stop begging for money." We had like a rose goal. They're one coin on
you
TikTok.
Throw up the goal and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Stop begging for money." And I look at it. I like to look at the profiles, just so you know. Like, I look at your profiles
Yes.
while I'm streaming on TikTok.
Yes.
And that's when we let him cook on my head. And so I look at it. It was like, I don't know how many followers he had. Not, it wasn't like, whoa, look at that guy. But his bio said Hollywood actor. And I was like, ooh, I got him, guys. I was like, hey, like, and whatever username, like, send me money. Like, then I start like pretending that I was like,
he's sassy.
Send me money. Like, you're a big Hollywood actor. Send a lion.
You're sassy. I'm not that sassy. Oh
It just makes it fun. And I think our moderator team here is starting to like gear because we're getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
We're getting, we're finally like in the flow where we can enjoy what we're doing, have fun. We know the community sticks around. Send a lion, like Eddie, send a lion, and they'll send emotes like that. Hi, Riley. So I'll get a little sassy sometimes, mostly at nighttime.
Sassy Danny.
When I've been here
it.
for 14 hours.
I don't know how you do it.
But some of the moderators now are like, wait, let's keep them in the chat and let's have some fun with them.
Wow, so you have sassy mods too.
So like, shout out to Juanita. We were in California Adventure last week, and we had someone came in and they're like, why are you enjoying things a 5-year-old enjoys? And I was like,
excuse me?
And I was just like casually, I was like, you'll understand when you become 5. You'll understand when you're 5, dude.
Zing.
And then we blocked
That's
him,
good.
and then like 20 minutes later, we had another troll, and then Juanita had this brilliant idea to unblock our blocked list in case they want to come back in.
No, why would you do that? They don't change.
Exactly, they never learn. When will you learn? When will you learn that it's?
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't. At least for me,
Oh
like
my
I got
God.
into the point where trolls are like the word, like get a job, stop begging for money, grow up, doesn't really hurt me. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Like, it's at that point where we enjoy what we're doing.
It's true.
I know the community here has my back, and it's something, like I said, it's surreal. It's something that you don't really expect when you start something like this.
Right.
And it's this feeling that kind of validates that imposter syndrome, where I can be my sassy self for a little bit, and
I could learn from him.
and they enjoy it, and it's not like one, it gives you guys a little bit of entertainment, but we even bonked Walt Disney. They said we had this guy. It was like Walt Disney,
Walt.
and he's like, "Are you enjoying my park?" And I'm having fun with him. Like, yeah, Walt, thanks for everything that you did. And they just kept coming. They just kept coming.
So you get those here. I get those at Universal.
You get those at Universal.
They're like, oh, I work at Waterworld. I'm going up in 5 minutes. And I'm like, no, you're not.
Oh, that happens all the
you're
time.
Not.
We have this story
You
called.
got them too?
We have this story called Boba Tea, and ever since then, we do what's called validating yourself. Wait, something happened. Kenneth, did you just become a member? Thank you.
You gotta teach me the ways of YouTube.
Oh, I
I'm
don't.
learning.
I'm still learning too.
I need help so
And it's
bad.
funny because my very first stream was on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. And then I hopped to TikTok.
I need help.
Because I was impatient. Go into that. Do you have any? Because I have my little spiel, and I'll share it with you after.
Sure.
But when people ask you, how can I do what you do? What do you tell them? What's your advice to people out there who want to not even necessarily... Hi again. It's your birthday?
Hold
It's your
on,
birthday?
another magical moment. Stay
Can we
tuned.
sing to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. State your name. Natalia.
There you go.
Happy birthday to you. Now, can you give...
Many more.
Yes, many more. On Channel 4. Can
Oh
you
my
give
God.
us your best quack quack? Can you quack like a duck?
Aw.
So for everyone can hear you.
This is a magical moment,
Quack,
folks.
quack,
Please
quack.
enjoy this. This
Check
is
it out.
so
Let's
great.
see. Are you fine with that?
It's up to
Are you fine with
okay.
that? Come here, like you can stand right here
Let's see.
and you can
Right
say hi
there.
to everybody
Say
if you
hi.
want to.
Hi, everybody.
Got parent permission here. We're good.
Yeah, speaking to the mic. And we have a special birthday here. Let's see. Since you came to say quack quack for the birthday girl, a little Minnie Mouse for you. You love Minnie Mouse? And Mickey too? Oh, let's see here. Do I have a Mickey? I don't know if I have a Mickey. I only have a Minnie today, but maybe if we see each other in the future, I might just have a Mickey for you. So here's a Minnie Mouse for you. And Christina has some fun stickers.
And a magnet. There you go.
Thank you so much.
you. Have fun,
We love
guys.
this. This makes it so worth it.
It's magical for us too.
It really
so
is. I got
thank
goosebumps.
you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
Have a lovely day, ladies.
Bye. Oh
I'm processing.
gosh, I love it.
As I said, like, I just kind of stand there and just smile when I go quiet on stream because when moments like that happen, I'm just like. You ever see that? What's that guy's name? Vince McMahon or something from WWE.
I don't watch WWE.
I never did. That's why I was not sure of his name. But there's a meme about him, and I guess he's talking about someone who passed away, and he's talking about a memory, and he starts crying. He's like tearing up. He's like,
Like, I'm out.
That's me, right?
I'm
Like-
done. No. Oh my gosh. See, magical moments. I'm sorry, you had asked a question. I totally blanked.
what was the question? Oh yes.
I'm sorry.
So when people ask you, how can I do what you do, or even how do I become a streamer? How do I do content creation? Not just at Disney, in any niche. What is your advice to those viewers?
From a logistic standpoint, don't expect to have this pay your bills. I think people expect that doing what we do, immediately it's easy money, you pay your bills. See?
I didn't
See?
start asking for gifts until
That's the logistics side.
like February. And even then it was like 90 roses, 100. We still do like 100
yeah,
roses
the
at a
one,
time.
one coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
And
even
I-
then, we don't see all of it, and they get a fee taken off of their end too.
Yeah.
So it's just
If you're going to support a creator, we do highly suggest go to like free ways, go to the YouTube channels, Christina Magical Moments on YouTube.
Well, I'm not allowed to earn monetization
Not yet.
yet.
That's why go give her a subscribe.
Thank
Um,
you, friend.
Help with the watch hours. We're like, here, subscribe here, watch. Tuesday because the music here makes it really challenging on YouTube for the
yeah,
ad revenue.
copyright stuff. And
So when we get a good one, I like we did on Tuesday, guys, go watch Transportation Tuesday.
I like Transportation Tuesdays,
Go
by
watch
the way.
that stream here because
I
there's
have
no copyright.
That
You
happens to
have
be
the
one of my
Quack Pack.
favorites of the Danny McDuck
I love it.
streams.
It's
I
fun.
love the Transportation Tuesdays. I sound like a lurker. That sounds so bad.
No, you're good.
I watch you from afar,
I
Danny.
watch
I
you
watch
from
you
afar.
from afar.
No, that's totally. I appreciate the support because, like we said,
No, but now that you said go ahead and just pop in the live,
Yeah,
I will.
just
It's
come on
I'm
in.
trying to be respectful of your stream,
Well,
you know.
like-
But no.
what are they gonna do? Go follow you? Ooh,
No, well, I
ooh,
don't-
helping you out. Oh no.
Well, you,
Oh
you
no.
don't know.
Helping a friend out. Oh
You
jeez.
don't know, okay? You don't know. You know, I feel like there's an etiquette. I don't want to pop in and be like, hey, Christina. It's like, no, he's your host. Go say hi to him.
Well, yeah,
Ask him
but
questions,
you're
you
also
know?
part of the
So-
community too. Even though you're another creator, like
Yeah.
you're a part of the community when you're here with
Well,
us.
not everyone thinks that way, so I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I will leave it at that.
So back to your
Right.
advice, Christina. I want to become a streamer like you. What can I do?
Number one, you can't be me. Because there's only one. There's only one me. There's only one you, like I said earlier. So they need to find, they need to learn to, first of all, communicate this way. That's pretty important, by the way, right? I mean, stop.
Read your chat.
Let's be real though. You know, some people will just show the parks, but they won't really interact with their chat. That's important.
I am guilty of that sometimes, and I'm sorry, guys.
Well, when you have a lot of viewers, it's different too because they go in so fast.
Well, like I get I get distracted easily. I'll be walking by the Matterhorn, and then the monorail goes by, and I go monorail, and I just point the camera at the monorail, or I'll start talking with someone like right here. I'm sorry, I'm doing my. I can see the chat.
Oh, we see
but
everything's going on.
This is podcast mode right now. We're having a great conversation, by the way. So
fun.
I'm sorry,
This is really
I'm not
fun.
ignoring you guys in the chat. Oh my gosh, we hit 165. Oh, no way, really? Wow. I think today's goal was to hit 1.7. I was ambitious today when I woke up. I was like, I think I could hit 1.7 today.
Just look at him and his goals. I like that. Like I said, I need to learn a thing or two from him in the best way possible. I got to talk to this guy.
Or like, I'll run into you. Like, I'll be on TikTok and like I'll run into you and we'll start having a conversation.
Yeah, right?
And
Yeah,
the chat just is moving and like I did not read a word in the chat for 5 minutes.
See, that's another thing too. You got to be, in my opinion, and I mean this respectfully. When you're doing your streams in the parks, whether it be YouTube or TikTok, in my opinion, make sure your viewers know that you're going to be with someone, because I think then it preps them to know, okay, she's not going to have full attention on the chat right now. She's going to be with a friend, or she's going to be with another streamer or content creator that she might miss some things. So my moderators are usually on top of it.
Nice.
But I know as a streamer, it's like, I don't like missing the chats, but when you're with someone, that's going to happen.
Yes, it's going to happen, and you don't want to be talking to them through the phone either.
No.
That's why I usually put the phone down, like here.
And hopefully you have people with you that understand what you do, and they're like, oh no, you do what you do, I respect what you do. Like for me, it's the Hansen family, they're part of my team. Like they come over and like, we're here with you having fun, you stream and you do your thing. Or I'll be like, hey, can you hold this for a second? And they're now scrolling through the chat. My husband adores streaming. So you'll see my husband stream for me sometimes.
That's fun.
It's hilarious though, because he doesn't do that. He's like, Christina, I don't know how you do it. I'm like, you just read the chat. That's it. Just read the chat. He goes, I don't know how you do it. So
we've done that.
Puts things into perspective. Like,
we've done
I guess,
that.
Okay.
We have moderator Emily, she'll come in the part like she was with us last night. And sometimes we've done it maybe twice or 3 times now, where I just give her the camera.
See?
And just see what happens. And then at the end of it, she's like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I was like, I don't know either.
It does show, and see, that's another thing. When we said earlier it's work, that is another thing too. I feel like I can speak for you in saying we do view you guys as real people, not just usernames. And so we want to read the comments that you typed out. You typed out these questions to get our attention, so we want to respond, you know? So I feel like that's important. So that's another thing too. But if someone, back to your question, I see my ADHD is on fire.
No, it's great.
I'm so sorry.
It's great. This is, I feel like this is how a conversation flows like that.
Yeah, I was going to say my ADHD is pretty strong. But yeah, so I would say, you know, logistically understand it's not easy money to pay your bills. Don't do that with money in mind as your priority. Then it would be have fun. Have fun doing what you're doing. Please have fun. And then for me, honesty, integrity, you know, be real. Be real with your audience. Don't be fake. That if they were to meet you in person, they want to see the same person that you are on camera, that you are off camera. That is so important. So, so important. You know, and so I think those are really, really, really important for people who want to get into streaming to do. And when someone walks up to you, now I will admit I have RBF, and I'm sorry. I do.
Cover your ears, duckies.
I didn't say anything bad. I just said abbreviations. I have a family-friendly channel too, so I get it. But so I'm like, I'm in a zone. I'm thinking someone walks up to me, hi, Christina. I'm like, oh, hi, I'm so sorry about the RBF. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Especially if you're like looking at the phone, trying to like read everything.
Focused.
Yeah, you're locked in.
Yes, and so it's like, I'm sorry, I swear. But then people realize you're real, and so they're excited to talk to you. And as a streamer, I'm sure you do the same thing. You give them a little bit of your time.
Oh yeah, we love it.
When they talk to you. Most people understand the etiquette though. Like, hey, you're streaming, I'll take up some of your time, I want to talk to you a little bit, but then I'll go do what I'm doing. Thankfully, most people are like that. But we want to. Why, did you have a situation?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to. That's why I said most people. Most people understand that etiquette Um, some people, not so much. You're like, I'm streaming right now. I gotta kind of focus on why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's nice to have great conversations.
It is, and
I love
that's
it.
why it is good to spend. I mean, up to 10 minutes or something with them because they've
You're
earned.
very generous with your time.
I am.
I love that.
But they've watched for so long, and they've taken the time to stop me to say hi. The least I can do is have a one-on-one conversation. I don't know when they'll be back. I don't know when we'll see each other again.
Yes.
So I don't know. I just feel that's important. That just that interpersonal communication and that just, yeah, I think it's important.
Do we need a
Did I miss
timeout
something?
here at Cat is all good? What's going on in the chat? What's going on here? Whoa, what's going on here? Some
Did we miss something?
messages are being deleted. Oh, okay. Thank you, moderators. 300-second timeout.
Wow.
I love that. Thank you, D. Thank you, moderator D. Thank you to all the moderators.
Shout out to the Ducky Mods.
Yeah, they're really awesome. And we
Yeah.
do a moderator of the month program too.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe that's something you could start trying out.
Like I said, I'll take any tips this guy can give me
Well,
because
'cause
he's doing it right.
One thing I've seen and read and heard, from all the various websites and reviews, whatnot, is that like sometimes it can feel exclusive, and we don't want the chat ever to be exclusive. Like when we did
Yes.
Pride Night, I did not want the chat to be sub only.
Correct. Me
That
either.
was like
Me either.
I was like, we're not going to do sub only. We brought on a few extra duckies to help us out moderate for the night, for the 2 nights, and then we say thank you and shout out to Ivan. I saw Ivan here. He was one of those.
That's awesome.
But we also do a monthly moderator program where we look at the stats. We notice who's in the chats, who's been a little more active.
Yeah.
We have a lot of quiet viewers. I don't know about you. I have a lot of
Yeah, we have
viewers.
silent
And then
viewers, too.
they'll be like, I've been watching since March.
Yes, and you're like,
Oh, well,
"Hi."
well, hello there.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
where
yeah,
have
yeah.
you been? Hi, Ivan.
No, I like that.
Gives them, the community, a more opportunity to participate and also feel seen.
Yeah.
Because it gives them the chance to help out the community even further than just watching or tapping the screen.
I do like that. I know that in my case, we've had someone get upset at me for something and go on a particular website to vent about it instead of talking to me directly. And I thought that was inappropriate. And it was
Juicy
also
news. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
You getting the tea here.
Ooh, do tell. I'm just
And
kidding.
so
No.
I will admit I'm apprehensive.
Yeah.
Because you want to trust your moderator team. So there's a little bit of that, and that's also another reason why I don't stream at night either. Is being I cannot stream in the park with my kids. I can't
not.
do it. No, because first of all, my kids need all my attention. I would definitely be ignoring the chat. And then if I focus on the chat, my kids are going to be on Matterhorn while I'm in Toontown. It's going to be that type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's not going to happen.
They'll just watch the stream to find you.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
Mom, I got you. But, so I come by myself. I stream by myself. Because then I'm able to give my stream their full attention. Unless, this is cool. This is really
fun.
cool.
I'm having a great time.
I'm loving this. But, so nighttime, I'm a little apprehensive being a solo female streamer walking out to my car. I want to make sure I'm with someone. It's a little harder for me.
Well,
for
even for
nighttime
myself,
streams.
especially if I'm here, if I'm as they say, closing out the park. I don't like that phrase. I'm not working here,
I'm not really closing it out. I'm just here.
I'm like, all right, you run out now. If I'm here late, I do have different precautions that I take.
Good.
And
There
stuff.
are some out there. I mean, we don't have to talk about it now, but there are some out there.
I literally walk backward to my car, and you can never sneak up on me.
I'm
I'm moonwalking all the way to my car.
You'll never see his face. You'll never
I'm
see
joking.
his face. No, but I mean, for me, I would call my husband on the way to my car to make sure I get there on time. Or not on time, but he falls asleep earlier than I do. So I'm like, is he going to be up?
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true.
I actually have a question for you.
Ooh,
if that's
what's your
okay.
question?
Is that okay with you guys? I want to
I
interview
like
him
this.
now. If that's okay.
I like this, and then I'll go. I'll probably spiral out after that and go on to what my answer is when people ask about how do I become streaming, or like what are the tips and tricks.
But yeah, like I said, you're doing something right, and I don't say
so.
that out of envy at all. I say that as in like, go you. Seriously, you're crushing it.
I appreciate that.
And I wish you seriously all the best on TikTok, on YouTube, and I'm genuinely mean that.
Thank
seriously,
you.
Danny.
I appreciate that.
More positive people in this environment, and you are that. So please keep up the good work, okay? Stop. Stop.
Processing things. Ask all the questions, Christina, says moderator Juanita. If you don't know, Juanita is our head moderator
Hi,
here.
Juanita.
She's like one of the first moderators
I love
when
that.
we started.
But so my question for you is, as a streamer, content creator, I know I have about a year and a half on you. I get that.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even a year yet.
But I've seen some things, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Some things. Do tell.
I'd rather not.
Inquiring minds want to know, what are these things?
Just the toxicity, the competition, the
I'm
in
the
better than
community.
you.
I thought you meant about me. I'm like, what did I do?
No, not you.
What did I do?
No, not him. No, not him.
I'd rather you come to the source, you know? So
no.
it is.
And I'm like that too. Talk to me face to face. But for me, it sometimes gets lonely as a streamer, content creator. For me. But I do understand that you have, other people like you have Bare Necessities and Mason who told me that they know who you are and, and things of that sort. Because of some things that have happened, I removed myself from talking. And I think I've messaged you this before. Like, I don't really talk to people much because of stuff. How do you handle situations like that? Stay out of the drama. How do you know who to trust, who you can talk to, or have you not mastered that yet?
So this is a very loaded question.
See, here am I with the hard questions now. Back to you.
So it wasn't. Like I said, I started in like late July, early August. It wasn't until the start of Christmas season, which was November 12th, that I actually met the community. I guess everyone, I'm not trying to be like, oh, they all knew me. Everyone knew about me, but I knew nobody. Never met anybody in TikTok, never met anybody in YouTube, in the community, in the space.
Yeah.
But of course, a big day like the start of Christmas, everybody's here. All the content creators are here, all the streamers are here, trying to do their thing, or maybe even see each other.
Yeah.
And I have a friend who was a friend with one of the streamers, and they were like, oh, this streamer really wants to meet you. And I was like, okay, let's meet them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, there's like 5 other people in the community that show up like during like that initial meeting. I was like, oh, wow, like, who are you guys, And we meet each other, and they all knew about me. I had no idea who they were, mostly because I'm not like, what are other people doing?
Oh, no, yeah, same.
I was like, okay, well, cool. And then the night continues, and then it's like the parade is here, and everyone's like in the same spot. And then that's where like I met more people in TikTok and YouTube. I think the very first one, there was only one that I met before the holidays, and it was in October. And they were more prominent in terms of following.
Sure, yeah.
They were like one of the top. I was like, oh, like this is crazy. Because I remember I was at Halloween Horror Nights. And it wasn't even Horror Nights yet. I was on the studio tour, because I love the studio tour over there. And I was like, oh, and like I'm starting to stream. Like I was still very green. I still am. Very new. And so I was like, oh, let's just see what happens. We do a studio tour ride and then end the stream at the end.
Yeah.
I was expecting poor signal due to the environment.
I know where the poor signal.
So this guy, he pops in, and I was like, what's he doing watching me,
Yes, okay.
I was like, okay.
I know where you're going. Go
then
ahead.
he followed me, and I was like,
okay.
I was already following him, And then I see him on the parade route, following the parade the next day. And we were both streaming, we chatted real quick.
Right.
But it was we put the name to the face together. And it wasn't until the holiday season started, that's when I really met everyone in the community. And I think it was a wake-up call to me. It's like, oh my God, they know who I am and what I'm up to. Because during Christmas, I was really on a roll. Like I said, there was a week in December where I was like, I'm gonna hit 20,000.
Yeah.
And I think I started the holiday season at like, I know during when Halloween started, we hit like 10,000 followers on TikTok around Halloween season, maybe mid October. And then come mid December, I was like, I think I could hit 20, and I was like 300 shy. And that's when I had that conversation with my sister. She kind of brought me back to reality. But when it comes to, like you said, it feels lonely out here, or friendships, you have to remember, even though we're just creating content, having fun with our community here in the streams, there's other streamers, so many people that do this. You have to remember that it's like a business. It's like a business where this is your stuff. What is Denny up to? This is like, this is you, this is your community here. And so, yeah, it'd be nice to be friends with everybody, you know, but I really don't hang out with streamers off stream. I'll cross them, in crossing we'll pass by and we're like, oh, hey, on or off. If I see them, I'm going to give them the respect that they deserve and say, you know, like, hi, like, check in with them, see real quick, and then off we go.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to spend a day in the park with another streamer. It's not that I don't want to. It's just a line that I feel like shouldn't be crossed often.
Yeah, this may be sincerely a Christina thing, issue, I would say, because just through therapy, after I was diagnosed and everything, I learned that your friends may not always be your friends forever. It's a season in time in life that they're your friends. And then secondly, not everyone is meant to be your super close friend. And I didn't know this my whole life. I thought I was a ride or die, like that's the type of person I am. So I'm like, oh, like, I mean, I'm smarter now, but, you know, be like, oh, there's this person, we're going to be friends now. Or, oh, there's this person, we're going to be friends now. Like, oh, Danny and I are close now. You know, that kind of thing. And not saying we can't, but I'm just saying. But I'm learning myself. So you're definitely ahead of the curve on going, okay, business versus personal. And I have a horrible tendency of blurring the lines.
Well, it's also, with me, it's been a learning experience. Like, at first I thought, I was like, oh, like, we're all friends. And then you quickly realize, oh, you know, some people have their own agenda.
Which,
like I said, it's a business in a sense, and a lot of people are out for their own business.
Which makes sense as long as you're not, in my opinion, trampling other people intentionally, and rather than just trying to uplift yourself.
Yeah, and the people around you too.
Yeah, and so I have to learn that, because I do, you know, I told my husband in tears, I'm tired of going to the parks and knowing there's like 3 other streamers over there, but I should probably keep my distance because I don't know what intentions are. I don't know if they consider me competition, or they have more viewers right now than I do in the stream, or I have more viewers than they do, and they're gonna get jealous. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see Danny succeed.
Thank you.
You know, I want to see
you succeed.
Thank you. I want to see so and so succeed. Because like I said at the very beginning of this, we all have our own flavor.
Yep.
And so the need for competition and I'm better than you or you're better than me doesn't need to be there. And so that's why I was curious as to your take on that.
Oh,
and I'm not talking about who to follow, who not to follow. I just want to know yours.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, like, you learn what not to do and what to do through your own decisions, through my decisions as well. And it's like, okay, let's not do that again. Or let's maybe try that again.
Yeah.
So I think it's best, especially like at night. I know a majority of the TikTok streamers are at night, even on YouTube. Through my time here, just in the park, I've only noticed, and I've gotten to know a little bit, just in passing, like quick casual conversations. Only 2 daytime YouTubers here. They've been nothing but nice and welcoming.
There's only one that I see here a lot. I forgot his name.
Does he have glasses?
Yes.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's here like all the time. I'm like, man.
He's awesome. He's taller.
At rope drop.
He's taller.
taller, stockier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so nice. He's come up to me on a hot day, and like he sees I'm vertical, and he's seen me horizontal too. In terms of like the phone today, we're horizontal.
Horizontal and vertical, depending
And
where
he
you're
had
at.
a cup of water. He had like 2 of them, and he like offered me one of his cups of water. I was like, and then we just met like the day
Love
before.
that.
So nothing but nice things about the 2 gentlemen that I see out here frequently during the day. I don't know much about the nighttime YouTube crowd. I know a lot of the TikTok crowd who stream come at night, and I walk out by myself unless I'm here with like one of our moderators or a member of a community, and I think that's where, not that it's okay to be alone, and I feel like it's healthy for a person to be okay with being alone. Not necessarily like you don't have anyone in your life, but if you're at home by yourself, like, or on the weekend, it's like, oh, I'm not going out. You know, I don't have friends.
See, that's heaven for me, is my alone time, because I'm a mom.
You have to be okay with being by yourself.
Yeah.
And so I think I found a good way to fill that friendship void, like you were saying, like, because you have to remember, you have the TikTok community or the streaming community, but you also have your own community.
Right.
You have your own community, like you guys here watching today. Alone and lonely are 2 different things. I love that, Emily. That's right.
That is really good.
That's awesome.
One is a feeling and one is a reality, it looks like to me.
Danny stays in his lane, such a slay.
Yet here I am sitting next to him, so he's kind of crossed over.
Well, this is a great way, though, to give people insight on, like, what a streamer or content creator goes through, what's on there. Like you said, we are human. We have our own thoughts and feelings.
Absolutely human. We're not perfect.
But back to like kind of give you a proper answer in terms of like how do I handle that void of friendship. I found a great way to do so is curating the community. Instead of spending time with all the other streamers after hours, before whatever I don't even know when that happens. I'll spend time in the park with some community members of the Quack Pack. Like shout out to Tiki Room Kenneth and Pug Mommy. We stream together now. Sometimes we'll do like ghost hunting. We've sat down.
Did you just say ghost hunting?
Yes. Duck Busters.
That sounds fun.
It's really fun.
Do you stream this?
Yeah.
I need to see this.
We did one on.
That's up my alley.
We did one like on Wednesday night or Tuesday night, Monday night. We did one this week. It's on YouTube here. But we did the first one on TikTok. I think the first one we saw something in Pirates. We definitely did.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I dig that. Okay.
So I find like curating your community can help fill that loneliness void, because there are amazing people who watch and who enjoy. Like I said, like Tigger and Kenneth, like we sat down and had chicken eat. You know, like I don't think he watches on YouTube, but you know Bruce Kohler? He hops around different streams. Okay. He's really nice. Him and his wife, Myth Scholar, like we've sat down and we bonded over.
So you physically meet these people? Yeah.
We bonded off stream. Over
you
fried
guys are
chicken.
so far away from me.
Because we'll be talking about like the fried chicken in the stream.
Yeah.
And then Bruce would be like, I like chicken. And I was like, Bruce, maybe one day we can get you chicken. And so he's in the park.
I'll start it with chicken.
Yeah. Same thing with like Kenneth. We had chicken.
I love that.
Or even now, like today, we have a special Quack Pack birthday. We have Jim, who is a cast member that we've met through the stream due to his daughter. We were in Cars Land, and we were walking, and she's like, wait, that's my dad. And I was like, he's like, go say hi. His name's Jim. Like, tell him I say hi. So I go up to him, and I'm just like, Jim, you know, enter name here, says hi.
Enter name here, says hi.
And he's like, what is she doing here? Like, you know?
How do you, what?
And so then, like, we ran into them into the park again. We had him on, and I need to upload that. We did another podcast, a quick little podcast session with him and his daughter.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. Have you had the pickle lemonade?
I haven't. It sounds delicious, though.
So one of the rites of passage.
I love pickles.
First off, let me check the phone battery and check the time so you can make it to your show.
There's,
okay.
No, they won at 3 something and then won at 4:20.
Okay.
Either one I can make.
So
and
one
get
of
home in time, so we're good.
one of the rite of passages here with the Quack Pack when we do our podcast is to have you enjoy one of our favorite beverages besides water. One of our favorite beverages in the park. The pickle lemonade.
I'm excited. I've never had it. Oh
You've
my
never
God.
had it?
I've never
Oh,
had
and look
it.
at that. Refreshment Corner has openings right now. So we're going to get you a pickle lemonade because I know.
You're not giddy over here.
I apologize. Oh, Juanita, I got it. We are all set
much
to go,
really?
Juanita. You know, nothing. This is from the Quack Pack. Like we say, what we earn from the... If you guys watch Tuesday's stream, we highly encourage you to go watch Transportation Tuesday. There's no copyright. You'll have the Quack Pack out if you just go watch that after or later tonight, whenever. The
Doesn't sound
gifters...
good. Unique, hi. She's one of my mods.
Oh, hello, Unique. The gifters, the subscribers on TikTok, our super chat senders, our super sticker senders, and our members here. This is one of the examples of where we can provide more to the community through it. So we're going to get you that pickle lemonade.
I am so excited. Why am I so excited?
We call it the Quack Pack Fund.
Well, thank you guys to all the Quack Pack. I really appreciate that.
Okay, it's preparing, and I'll run over there when it's ready.
I'm so stinking excited. Oh my gosh. Never had it, heard about it, never had it. I love pickles and I love lemonade, so I feel like this is a perfect mix for me.
Well, we got it, Juanita. I hit prepare.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for spending so much time with us.
So, sir, what would you tell someone who wants to be a streamer? And
Great
be
transition,
like
because I was about to get into that.
Hey, streamer to streamer.
We get that a lot. We used to get that a lot when we first started. I don't know why we don't get it as often anymore. But I tell everyone the same exact thing, and that is what we follow still to this day, but especially when I first started, we ended up making it up on the spot one day, and it kind of stuck, what we call the 3 Ps to success. And whatever you want to do, maybe you want to become the best pizza chef, maybe you want to become the best sandcastle sculpture, the next book, the next author.
I know what you're saying.
I was going to say illustrator. If you want to become the best illustrator.
There you go.
Whatever it is, we always give this advice following the 3 Ps. And we will get to the 3 Ps when I return with Pickle Lemonade. Enter sponsor advertisement.
That was a cliffhanger right there. That was a cliffhanger.
It's ready. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to go with you? Are you okay?
You can watch them.
Okay, we'll chat. Hi, guys.
You take off. I have you opened up here in the window so I can follow you.
So we don't talk about Danny now. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'll be right back.
I'm kidding. This has been great, guys, and I apologize in advance for stuttering over my words and everything. Sometimes my brain can't put together what I'm trying to say, and it comes off weird, so thank you so much. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to chat with you guys as the Quack Pack, and I mean it genuinely. Danny he's really paved the way of positivity as well, too. And even though I've been doing this for 2.5 years, I haven't seen a streamer like him in a long time. So you guys have a really great host here. So I just want you to know that, this has been amazing, and chatting with him seems like effortless. It's just been great. Oh, thank you, Ivan. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Apologize for being sensitive. Thank you. I am naturally sensitive. I cry. I'm very personal. That's just who I am. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. You guys are the sweetest. You're so compassionate. And I don't mean to be lurky when I'm like, I watch Danny from afar, but yeah, I just try to be nice and the etiquette and everything. So, yeah. Thank you. No, it's been great to talk with him. I've been watching him for the last several months, and I'm like, this guy, he's a positive guy. I haven't gotten to know him yet, and now I feel like this stream, I've been able to kind of get to know who he is a little bit more. Thank you, Juanita. That means like the world to me. Thank you. Oh, and I apologize if you guys keep seeing the heart monitor. My heart's being monitored for a possible procedure, so I promise it's a weird monitor. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so sweet. He's back. I'm excited.
So this is a rite of passage for our podcast conversational guests.
You're getting the autism wiggle. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for spending your time with us. And we'll get to those 3 P's real soon.
Yes, please.
And no,
I'm on edge.
no, none of the P's stand for pickle.
Well, okay.
They always say
Maybe I
that.
should stir it first, huh?
Yeah, just
Stir it.
so it has Sprite,
Yes, okay.
Minute Maid sugar-free lemonade,
Perfect.
and pickle juice
My mouth's watering.
with the pickle spear.
I love sour, and I love like tahini spicy. So, and I know this isn't tahini, but you got the sour in this, and I love sour. I do sour candies. I do sour. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm such a dork. Okay,
Time to add a 4th P. P for pickle.
I agree.
Well,
Ready?
cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
I hope you enjoy. I
I
thoroughly enjoy it. Let's see what she thinks. Oh, they made it good today. I'm guessing you enjoy it.
I may have gone through like a.
Same.
This is so good. Oh, this is okay.
Talk us through what you're going through. What are you experiencing right now?
Heaven.
Heaven.
No, okay, mint julep is typically my favorite drink here. But hold on.
Oh. I love a good dill pickle. Take a listen to the snap.
Danny, this is so good. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I finally found someone who resonates with it.
This is a splash of lemon.
Something happened with the mics there for a second. There we go.
Is it mine?
No, it was just something. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
The screaming.
ASMR crunch. It's me when I get the pickle lemonade.
It's that kind of excitement.
I think it's good. They made it good today.
This is really good. Like I said, a splash of lemon for me, and this
Or like some spice. Maybe some chamoy on the rim.
chamoy and tahini.
Dip the rim in chamoy and roll it in tahini.
And the funny thing is, you're talking to someone who's not Hispanic at all.
But it's good.
I'm half Italian, half Cajun Creole, but you get me on the tahini and chamoy bandwagon, and I am there front and center.
Disney, call me. I got ideas.
This is heaven. Thank you for introducing me. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Like I'm saying, this is like, they made it good today. Sometimes like the consistency's off. Oh, they made it good today.
I get to meet Danny and a new drink today. I'm having a great day today. Oh, I'm gonna get there. Don't worry.
Oh, it's so good. The only problem I have with it is the cup isn't bigger. Anyway, so while you enjoy that, I'll tell you about the 3 Ps.
Mhm.
So people always ask us, what does it take, or what are some tips? And this is what I would tell myself pretty much every day, probably to this day too. The 3 Ps. Well, first off, in whatever you're doing, you have to have the patience. One, you don't want another. I think I'm pretty satisfied with one.
He wants another one.
Nah.
They made it good.
It's the sugar, though. The Sprite, I'm trying,
Oh, the sugar, that's a point.
Let's see.
He's right, actually. The sugar overload might be. And how long are you going to be here today?
Probably all day. Because like I said, we
You
have a
might
Quack
need the
Pack
sugar,
birthday.
though.
We brought up Jim. We're going to be...
You might need the sugar
We're
then.
going to be curating, like, we like, instead of that loneliness that you might feel or whatever, we found a good way to cure that is, spending time with the community on and off stream. Today is, I think today's the day, but Jim's going to be in the park celebrating his birthday. I hope he's not watching, so he doesn't.
Don't tell anybody. 80 of you cannot say a thing.
And, I don't know if he's working valet. I know he'll be here later this evening with Buck, and I've orchestrated with Buck. I need to confirm with them because I want to get him cookies for his birthday and show up and be like, hey, happy birthday, you know? Because we had him here as well. Back to the 3 Ps before I get sidetracked again. So the first one is patience. And whatever you're doing, you have to have patience. Juanita wants to know if we're hungry.
I'm good.
I just had a pickle.
I think Juanita probably knows that us streamers suck at eating and drinking.
I don't know.
Unless you're good at that. There's a reason I
Oh,
have a
on
water bottle
live?
today. On live.
Oh, I mean, I don't go out my way to buy food.
That's what I mean.
I don't want to be, like, eating a chicken dinner in front of their faces.
That's what I mean. And
I'll
then people
do
are like,
it.
why don't you eat or why don't you drink water? It's like, I'm busy. I got distracted with you guys. So
Danny runs on pickles. I hear there's chicken. Where? Inside there? Inside. I looked that
wait,
up right
there's
now.
chicken here?
At the chicken
No.
house? At the Plaza Inn?
Here?
Okay, back to the peas. Come on, guys.
Patience.
Come on. We have
Patience.
20% left on the battery
So
here.
patience.
Patience. You have to be patient with whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice, but that success or growth, whatever you're looking for, is probably not gonna happen overnight.
Very good.
It's not gonna be instantaneous, and you're not gonna upload a YouTube video and it have thousands of views. You'll
Right.
probably get 50 views, and you have to celebrate every victory. Like 50 views, hey, those are 50 views that you didn't have.
Right.
So along with that patience is you have to stay persistent. You have to keep pushing through those 50 views, even though it might be discouraging at times. I know I've had streams where I've had 300 people, and then I've had streams, especially starting out on TikTok, or even here on YouTube. Like today, we're rocking it. I've 83. Thank you guys. Like when I first started YouTube or streaming on TikTok, it's like nine viewers, 4 viewers on YouTube. Then 30 viewers on YouTube, but now we have 82 amazing people watching right now, sticking through with us, and they're like, come on, big boy, get on with the other P's.
But you did say patience, so you guys have to practice patience now.
You have to have that patience, and you have to stay persistent, pushing through those low view counts,
Right.
pushing through a video that got 100 views on TikTok, which I think hurts even more than 100 views on YouTube.
That's true, because the algorithm and
The
the
algorithm
swiping and
just
the
pushes you
For
out
You
everywhere.
pages and yeah.
But the final thing, and you've already mentioned this though, is to stay positive in whatever you're doing. If you're not happy, if you're not positive while you're doing it, first off, the community, your viewers will know.
Oh yeah.
It'll come off through them. They don't have to see your face to know that you're happy.
Don't underestimate people. They can see it.
But if you're not happy doing it, find something that makes you happy. Find something that you are proud of and you're happy to spend literally hours, like for us instance, like hours putting time into it.
We love it.
Because you're persevering through those slow growth periods and you have that patience. See how I went back now to the front?
Good job.
Ha.
Nice segue. Good
Aha.
job.
And you have that patience to see all that work come to fruition. Whatever it is, whatever you're working toward in the end, it will be worth it. Just keep those 3 Ps in mind. Patience, persistence, and positivity. You gotta stay positive.
He's so much more organized than me. I'm going, this is what I mean, but then my ADHD goes, let's go over here, and then you followed along. I'm impressed with this man right here, that he stuck it through my tew.
Well, like I said, I'm
So-
like that too when I'm streaming. I'll be walking and there'll be like a duck. I'm like, ooh, a duck. Like, I'll be talking.
that today.
I'll be like, this used to be Orange Groves owned by the Dominguez family. Ooh, a duck. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know how the omnibus used to go up the Matterhorn pathway
Yes,
before the
yes.
Matterhorn?
Uh-huh.
I'll be like there, be talking. The omnibus used to come this way and drop you off right at Fast Monorail.
Yes.
And the monorail comes by.
It's such a nice shot. How do
And
you
then I
miss
just
that?
keep talking
Yeah.
again. So I'm exactly like that, especially when I'm on the stream, focusing on different things. And then the chat's flying by, and I'm sorry, guys, if I don't answer you in the chat all
If
the
it
time. I
helps.
do my best. I do my best.
That happened today with me.
What happened? Do tell.
A duck.
Oh,
Okay.
you saw a duck.
It was
We love.
meant
Look,
to
look,
happen.
now we have 107 wonderful people here
Hi,
with us.
guys.
It's so crazy.
This is so cool.
How it just goes up and down, up and down. Thank you guys for being
I'm
here.
humbled to be on your channel. And
We have
and be
Christina's
part of
Magical. If
this.
you're just tuning in, We've been having a great conversation with Christina's Magical Moments. You can find her on TikTok and on YouTube, Instagram, all socials. Christina's Magical Moments, a fellow Disney content creator and streamer.
Well, thank you for the plug. I appreciate that. That's sweet.
Leave a like. Leave a like for her. I'm gonna check the likes after this. I can't see them right now. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
And if you like Universal, you might. I do a lot of Universal stuff, so
I like
just
Universal.
Heads up.
I need to start heading over there.
It's fun. It's so fun.
It's just so far.
Oh, it's an hour and a half drive.
Well, it's not.
It's that drive on that freeway.
It's going through the 101.
The
That's
101
what it is.
is brutal. That I have to now. I have my route off the streets now.
Oh
that I
yeah.
have to do that too. Oh
when
my
I was working out there, I
gosh.
had my route. I'd go like, I get off at like Alameda and go up
I assume you're
Alameda.
fairly local to here. I wouldn't say where, but
LA
local to
Orange
here.
County.
LA Orange County.
Lawrence County, as
Yeah,
you
I'm
call
in
it.
San Gabriel Valley area.
Oh, I know exactly
so,
where that
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, so we're being generic on purpose.
That's
so
what I
don't
say in
try
the
reading into
Orange
it.
County.
So you get the traffic.
Yeah.
But no, today I was on Storybook Canal Boats.
Nice.
And I was like,
Good
oh,
choice.
this is fun. I'm like, oh, mommy and baby ducks. And then one of the ducks like fell in the water. Like, no, you gotta go back. Go find your mommy duck. So I stood there, like, we're rooting for you, man.
Oh,
You gotta
I've
get
had
up
moments
there.
like that.
Yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta get. He made it! Yay! The whole stream's like, yay! I'm like,
Yay,
oh my
it's a
gosh.
party.
I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, guys. We're going on the next ride now. I just had to make sure that this baby duck got reunited with its mama.
That happened to
It
me
just- it
in
happens.
Critter Country. A lot of duck stuff happens to me in Critter Country. I hope they open it up soon. Like, it was a rainy day and a duckling tried eating my boot.
What?
He tried munching on my boot. It's on the TikTok channel.
I'm gonna look it
The
up.
duckling tried eating my boot.
I'm gonna look it up.
And that same day, there were two duck families, and the ducklings got intermingled. And then the moms go separate ways, and different
ducks were
ducklings
like,
go different
"What?"
ways. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Guess
And
you're
then
my mom now.
The moms are like quacking, like doing their calls, and it was so cool to see the ducks like
gosh.
sort themselves out.
So they did sort
They
themselves
got
out.
them. They got them back in, with the help of the mama ducks, like poking at one, like you're not my duck, like meh, like you're not mine, meh.
I thought it was gonna be like, well, I guess you're
Or
my
they
mom now.
or they do their own
That makes
call, and the ducks hear it, and
He is
then they
the
go
duck
to their
king.
mom.
He would know.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is like it was almost like a nature documentary for a second.
I gotta look up your video now. I really gotta
pretty
look
cool.
it up. I gotta look it
I
up.
don't think I have that moment posted, but I definitely have the duckling trying to attack me, or trying to eat my boot.
Was it fairly recent though?
It was it was like March when it was raining still, because I had my
Maybe I do
boots
remember
on, my big boots on.
I swear I saw something. But then again, you post more than once about ducks. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, with a guy like Danny
can I not?
McDuck.
How can I not?
Hello. I mean.
How can I not upload a duck
That's
video?
what I'm like, I know I saw something about ducks. I'm like, wait, I'm talking to Danny McDuck. Of course I'm going to find something duck related.
It's in the brand.
It's right in the brand.
Go back to the the questions of like, oh, what can I do? What are your tips and tricks?
Yeah.
The 3 Ps. If you're just tuning in, go
I agree
back
with
a little
that.
bit in the replay. You can hear that discussion of the 3 Ps, the rules that I kind of tell myself and follow during streaming, but also for you, I guess, and you guys too. Don't let anyone get to you, especially in the chat. Don't be cyberbullied. Just have some fun with it. That's what I've discovered. It gives me a
Yeah.
chuckle. I know it gives you guys a chuckle sometimes. Like I said, that Hollywood guy, it's like, stop begging for money. And I opened his profile, and it was like, Hollywood actor. And I was like, hey,
You can afford it.
if you're a big Hollywood star, why don't you send a lion? And then they don't say anything. Or they're like,
Well, no,
have fun with it.
I appreciate all your words as well of encouragement, and I mean that sincerely, just because, like I said, I get very personal, or I take things very personally. I'm very sensitive.
Which is okay. It's okay to be human.
But no, it means a lot, and as far as I'm concerned, I will never have arrived, if that makes sense. I'm always willing to learn. When I say arrived, I mean I'm always willing to learn.
We're always evolving. We're always
Exactly.
we're always learning more,
I feel
becoming
like-
greater in whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you ever think that you've arrived, you've made it and stuff, and there's no more opportunity to learn, you probably need to rethink that. And so, with you giving me advice, I want to say thank you for giving me the advice. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Sorry, I got distracted by that lady. She was like, I don't know what she did. She came up to the glass and was like,
Oh,
I think she has family in there or something. I was like, oh, what's going on there? We
We've
are
had
live.
a lot of those today.
That's what happens when you
We've
go
had
live.
a lot of those today.
Not
But
pre-recorded.
no, I just want to say thank you. I mean,
Oh, you're welcome.
it's nice to find genuine, authentic people. I hate to say they're not as easy to come by as I thought. There are some good people out there that have your best interest at heart, but not everyone does.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like just talking to you, like I've only seen you through the phone, really.
We've ran into each other once or
a couple
twice.
Times, but it's really like, hey, gotta go by.
Yeah, because we understand
Good to see
that.
ya.
We know that etiquette.
The etiquette, yeah, it's the etiquette. So this has been nice getting to know you a little bit more, and I hope even in messages we can still converse and everything, and because I know we are in front of a camera, but I like that you've been real.
Oh, thank you.
And I appreciate that.
I
Sincerely.
appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I crave realness in this world, and I don't know if it has to do with my upbringing or being a parent and wanting that for my kids, and my kids being bullied before, I've been bullied before, and I want to see the world become a better place. And if you and I, being streamers or content creators, help someone, and I'd say this to my streams all the time, if we are able to bring joy to someone, make them smile, bring magic to your day, I feel like we've made an impact on someone.
Oh, I think so too.
And I've been trying not to cry this whole stream.
Go for it.
No,
I'll look this way.
No. I have makeup on. No.
I'm not looking.
But it's just...
I'll look at the sprinkler.
Stop
Look at
it.
that. That's a nice sprinkler. There's a lot of them. It's like the more you look, the more you see.
This guy is
1,
amazing.
2, 3, 4, 5 sprinklers? There's got to be more.
And he makes you laugh. I love it. But I mean it.
I'm noticing new things.
Stop it.
You go ahead.
Stop
You
it.
start,
Stop it.
start, start the waterworks. I'm noticing new things,
No.
honestly. I'm seeing things I've never seen here before.
He's making me laugh more than cry now.
Look. Have you noticed these? Look. There's drapes. There's blinds.
I did notice the drapes.
I never knew that those were there.
Sorry, I snort when I laugh. I'm sorry.
I didn't know these were there. I come here all the time. This is like my favorite place to eat. I did not know they had drapes that can close the patio. I'm serious. Like, I was gonna let you cry. Go ahead and cry. Go for it. I'm not looking.
He's like, go ahead and cry. Oh, look, drapes.
Because I've never seen them. They're just so hidden in plain sight. I didn't even know, because I've never seen them drawn either. Why are they here? Do they use them? What's the purpose? Look, they think I'm crazy.
My stomach hurts.
You guys think I'm crazy? What is that in the middle of the screen? It's on a track. You could pull it. Like in the hospital, like the dividers. I've never seen that before.
Oh my God, I'm crying for a different reason now.
I've never seen that. I come here 3 times a week. I've never noticed they had drapes. I know it's a fancy place, but still.
You're excited over the drink.
I am indeed.
I can't get over.
I don't know what it's for. Dova beans?
You make me cry, but not in the way I was.
Are there more? No way.
He got up to say if there were more.
There's more of them. I didn't know. I don't know the purpose behind them. Because, they don't close the doors or anything. And the sun rarely hits in here.
The best part is he's serious.
I am serious. You're having a good time now. They have drapes. I never noticed that. Why do they have curtains here?
I have a heart monitor on. They're going to be like, what the heck happened?
Drapes happened. What a good way to end the conversation.
Drapes.
Daddy the Drape Detective Duck. We're going to go live on location investigation for these drapes, guys. I got to get to the bottom of this.
No, he's going to do a new TikTok video finding all the drapes.
Did you know there are drapes at Disneyland? 1 million likes on TikTok. I can see it already. 100,000 views on YouTube.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to make you cry.
I'm fine, I swear.
I'll look back at the sprinklers. Maybe I'll find something new.
You made me cry for not the reason you were expecting.
Oh, there's heating lamps here? I'm telling you, like, the more I look, the more I see. I thought those were normal lamps. They're heating lamps. Did you know that?
I needed this laugh so bad.
I ain't laughing. I'm serious over here.
It's just people looking around like, what the hell's wrong with her? What is wrong with
Eat
this
your chicken.
girl? Right?
There's a sassy duck coming out. Eat your chicken.
Just eat your chicken. Don't pay attention
Nothing
over
to see
here.
here.
Don't
Enjoy
pay
your
attention
Cobb
to the man
salad.
behind the curtain.
Yeah, I'll hide behind the curtain.
Get it? The curtain?
Yes.
Now you got it. Okay. Christina, you did cry. Nani, you're right. I did, just not in like the emotional way I was expecting. More like
We're at
the Danny cracked me up.
165. Well, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm not ending the stream until we hit 1.7 today.
He's gonna find other things to make sure that you guys like this.
We're gonna go look, just point the camera up and walk around.
That's it. Look up. We always look up, right?
Oh, wait till you look down.
Oh.
Nothing of interest down there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I could give you a good laugh.
This is the start of a great friendship.
It's
That's all I'm
one
gonna
of the
say.
best feelings, that kind of laugh.
To the point that my stomach hurts.
Literally, no, we just had pickle juice. Double
That's
B's.
it. And that's I just
There's
want
some
you to know,
drinkies,
that's it.
yeah. We had some pickle juice.
Nothing included. I just want you to know.
Where's our battery at? Let's check our battery.
He's like, Christina, I need to go.
We got 9%. We got 9%, so we'll start saying goodbye because the mic is plugged into the phone, so I can't charge the phone with the mic in. That's like the one bad thing.
I swear, my doctors are going to be, because like I said, I'm wearing a heart monitor. My doctors are going to be like, what were you doing at this time? Because your heart spiked.
What were you doing at 2:50?
Yes.
Looking at drapes at Disneyland?
We were looking at drapes, they're really exhilarating. Who needs guardians when you got drapes?
Drapes of the galaxy.
Drapes of the galaxy!
Covering every corner of space. Okay.
There's no windows, no doors, but there is drapes.
There's drapes. No windows. Was this the Haunted Mansion now?
Yeah, no, the
There are
Haunted
no windows, no doors.
but there's drapes.
Just drapes.
Now to find a way out.
Now to find a way to hang the drapes. Oh my gosh.
This
This is
so
a good day.
Fun. This
I
was
appreciate
fantastic.
it. Thank you
This
for
has
spending
been
so
great.
much time with us today.
Thank you. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
gosh.
You're very welcome.
You're the best, and thank you so much. Like I said, please keep up the good work. I really want to see you get to like the 100K followers
Oh,
and
thank
just
you. I mean,
kill
it'll happen
it.
when it's supposed to happen.
I get that.
It'll
I'm
happen
just
when it's
saying,
supposed
like
to.
you're doing the daytime stuff, you're doing the nighttime stuff, you're doing the ducky stuff, you're doing the drape stuff. I mean,
Look,
like,
checking out drapes at Disney.
come on.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, now people are going Indiana drapes, Big
Oh,
Drape
no.
Mountain. Oh, this
Emily?
is good. Okay, come on, we got to keep this going before you close
Big
out
Drape
the stream.
Mountain.
Come on. I'm
This will be a stream to re-watch for sure. Yeah. If you guys are just tuning in, we highly encourage you to go back in time and watch the replay. We have Christina's Magical Moments here. You can find her on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, MySpace, Facebook.
MySpace.
Oh.
I said MySpace. That just shows your age. You realize that, right?
Twitter.
Your
Well,
age just showed on that
What
one.
do you mean? Everyone's been around for MySpace. You lived through MySpace.
Possibly.
Yes. No, I never had one. I just heard of it.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't make me don't age me. Smuggler Drape, Peter Drapes,
where
Adventure
were we?
Drapes, Drapeland, California.
Oh, yeah, go check her out on Clapper, TikTok, YouTube,
I am on
X,
Clapper. I just don't do anything on it.
X, or
Not on X.
as you might know it as Twitter, MySpace, YouTube. What are the other media platforms that I'm
I'm
missing
curious
out?
how far you're gonna go with this.
Instagram,
I am on Instagram.
Facebook,
I'm on Facebook. Threads. I'm on
Threads. That's part of Instagram, though, isn't it?
It's like the Twitter of Instagram.
I
yeah.
don't even know how to get there.
You type in Threads.
Threads. I'm gonna get a bunch of linens and drapes.
His profile picture is just the drapes right here.
Drapes, threads, and just.
The drapes of Disneyland. That's a new thing.
Check out DisneyDrapes.com.
Why does that sound wrong when you said that?
I'm trying to sell drapes.
You know what they say, drape sell.
Go check out Christina's magical moments here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram,
Danny.
all the social medias. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Feel free to go back into the replay if you felt like you missed something or if you want to rewatch the entire conversation. I can't believe we've been here for like 2 hours. I was going to say 20 minutes.
It feels like it.
It really does. Time flies when you're having fun.
I have had the best time. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
They're having fun in the chat.
Drape McDuck, soaring over the drapes, Disney Drapes, not a sponsor.
I feel like Danny McDrape would have been a good one.
Danny McDrape.
Sounds like a European duck.
The European duck?
Like, oh, he must be a European fellow. McDrape.
How does his European quack sound? Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it?
Tune into the next episode. Subscribe if you're new here to find out how Hey, Jimmy Good!
Jimmy Good!
Jimmy Good!
We love Jimmy.
Maybe Jimmy will be next here for the podcast. We can't get enough of them drapes. Grand Drape Hotel. Great conversation. Thank you guys so much. Christina, thank you.
Thank you
I want to make sure I plug the phone in. So we're going to go off mic and say goodbye. That way you can get to your Doctor Strange show too.
Yeah, no worries. It's the last time I'm going to be able to see him. So.
Drake and Drapes. Like the rapper?
Drake and Josh?
Drake and Josh. That's the only Drake I know.
That's the only one I know too. Oh, we might be around the same age. Okay. Well, thank you guys again. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Danny, for inviting me to be a part of it. I'm really humbled and honored to have been chosen to be one of your viewers, your guests.
I'm surprised you wanted to come on.
How are you surprised at that?
Because it's a whole new thing that we're doing, and like.
Oh, I told you when you interviewed.
I'm surprised Doug said yes, because I just did that on a whim.
That was amazing.
I just asked him would you like to? We're trying to do a podcast style. Would you like to join?
Hey,
and he's
I
like, yeah,
put in
dude.
the chat too. I said this. I like this for you. Like I don't know if you saw that in my chat when I did that stream. I said I like this for you. Like
Thank
this
you.
is a good thing.
It's very comfortable, I will say.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
So we're gonna take the mics off, and we'll probably, you guys, you and me now, we'll probably go around the park for a little bit. I definitely missed the 2 o'clock Mark Twain, but that's okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't think the Shaw Hatters would have been on there anyways.
I'm sorry.
They've been missing it all week.
Big saw on my stream. Sorry.
There, that's all right.
So.
You know about that though? At 2 o'clock.
No.
Shaw Hatter band.
No, I was doing it to see the Haunted Mansion, see what's going on with
Oh, okay. So the around 2, you know the Shaw Hatters on Main Street.
Yes.
At 2 o'clock, they'll head over to the Mark Twain.
Oh,
Now, if the boat is there, like at 1:55, 1:57, they will get on the boat and do a lap while playing music. Now, if the boat's not there, or if they miss the boat, or it's the Columbia, they'll just do a set under the trees right there.
Gotcha.
So it's like a 50-50 hit or miss, but it's really cool when you get them on the Mark Twain.
Cool.
Go check it out, guys. All right, we're going to unplug this so we can plug the phone in. We have like 5% probably. Christina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure spending so much time with you. You're welcome. Thank you. We'll probably have her back on.
Absolutely. Anytime.
In the near future-ish. I got to if you know anybody who wants to do this in the community.
Everybody I know, everybody you know. Jimmy Good.
Jimmy Good. Have your people call my people.
Jim.
Jimmy Good. I saw him the other day, too.
He's a good friend of mine.
He's great.
All right.
All right, mics are going off. We'll be right back with you guys.
These are really cool doohickeys.
Yeah, right?
And I like this brand for the gimbal, too.
Oh, yeah. That's why I went with it. Because I was like, okay, like I'm comfortable. Which one, this or the gimbal?
The gimbal itself.
Oh,
The
yeah,
gimbal
yeah,
itself.
yeah.
I was concerned that because I
which
have
one do you use?
a 15 Pro, 12 Pro, 14 Pro, excuse me.
This is a 14.
So I use the compact one because I also won't do Loungefly. I'm that bougie girl.
I do this random
So,
bag.
this one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's practically the same as this one.
Yours is bigger though.
Is it? Wait, let me plug them in. I don't want to lose them. Look at that. Look at how much juice we 3%.
We barely made
It
it.
is safe.
We barely
Safe.
made
Let me
it.
put this away.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
this
the
is what you
same
use?
setup except you have a knob on the left. Everything
Yeah,
else
this
looks
is
the same.
This is for when you connect to the app. You can use it as a scroll zoom. But I don't.
I like that base though.
Oh, this didn't come with it. This is a Joby base.
But the fact that it still fits in this brand,
Oh, because it's a universal thread, universal screw thread.
the more you know. Okay.
That'll be $5. I was kidding.
No, this has been so. Thanks for making me laugh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That was very
This is so
unintentional.
fun.
I did not expect
I
that
was
to be
gonna cry all
funny.
emotional instead of laughing because I'm crying because I'm laughing.
I'm serious. I
That's
did not
the best
realize
thing
these are
ever.
here. Hey, Love Bugs. Good to see you.
I think part of the reason why is because it's something I would do, and that's why you probably I don't know. I mean, you're great, Danny. You really are. I know, sad day, right?
It's a sad day when you run out of pickle juice.
I can order you one.
No, one is, like I said, one is.
I do
enough.
get the sugar intake though. That'll get you on a sugar rush and then a sugar crash.
Let me get that one here.
But yeah, no, I got plenty of time.
Alrighty.
It's great. I think they have like a 3:30 and then
I don't want you to
4
miss it either way.
4:10 or something. So we're good. And I have to pick up
Oh
my
yeah, we
kids
can have
today
Kenneth
till
on
6.
next. We're gonna set up today with the one and only Tiki Room Kenneth. Maybe we can have a conversation over chicken.
Seriously, keep up the great work, man.
Thank you.
And I hope you understood when I was saying that. I said that, I would look at you and I look at people like, what am I doing? That's
Oh yeah, and that's
It
why
wasn't
I brought
that-
up like that imposter syndrome. Like, what am I
just
doing
want to make sure
here,
you know it's not out of jealousy.
Oh, no.
It's out of just me with my talents. Sure.
You're fine. Don't worry.
I'd never have that kind of.
No, you're totally cool.
Or anything like that. Okay.
Like I said, like we
I
all,
care.
like you said, we all have our own flavor.
You do.
And yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna try to get to some side of the park.
You need a close up of the curtain.
We'll do that right now. But the parade's gonna come by, and that will copyright strike us on YouTube.
I keep forgetting about the copyright.
It's harder here, but it's like that's why we encourage you. If you want to support, a free way to support us, subscribe to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. Go over to our page when we're done here on YouTube. Check out Transportation Tuesday, streamed this past Tuesday. There's no copyright on that one. It's a free way to support the streams, support the community. Just go watch that video. It's free to watch.
Do you have a schedule for YouTubes versus TikToks?
Goodbye, everybody. I was kidding.
Awesome.
No, we don't.
I was just curious so
We
I can
don't.
tune in.
I don't have a schedule set. I do know we've been doing all week. This is our 4th consecutive YouTube stream.
Wow.
I know, I'm back on the grind now.
Look at you.
We were doing pretty good in April, and then I just suddenly stopped on YouTube and started focusing hard on TikTok because I was like, I want to hit 40K.
I'll show you my stats. I need help.
I was like, I want to hit that 40K. I don't know why, because nothing really happens when you hit it. You need to charge your phone.
Well, that's my CMF phone, but my analytics. So I'm not where I need to be with viewer hours. That's my
Oh, to get
to monetize.
to monetize?
Because I do, like you, I want to kind of spread my platforms across.
Yeah.
So, what is it? It's year lifetime, right? So that's where I'm at.
You need 4,000.
Yeah, I'm at 28. I just
So
don't
you're
know.
not far
I
off.
don't know what counts. So, like, do lives count? Is it just
I was about to say
videos?
lives count.
Lives do count?
Lives count.
I didn't know lives count.
I didn't know that either until I did a live stream and I checked my stats. So yeah, try going live.
Are you Ravenclaw?
No, actually. I'm Danny. Danny McDuck.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
No, I was housed in Slytherin.
What should I think? I'm a Gryffindor.
But this was before Pottermore remade
They
the
did
quiz.
change it up.
This is before they changed it up.
You're probably a Gryffindor then.
everyone wants to be Gryffindor, and then you get put into a different house.
I am legit Gryffindor.
Maybe I'm like a Hufflepuff.
No. Not saying you're not loyal or friendship. I'm sorry. I just realized how that could come off. That's not how I meant it.
Hi, RJ.
That's not what I meant.
Anyways, this was Christina's magical moments.
Like, I thought I liked her. Now I'm not so sure. No, I mean, you give me either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw vibes. Okay, I'll be the Potterhead here. You can be the Disney nerd. Okay, fine.
I enjoy Harry Potter.
Okay. I see where your loyalty is. Okay.
I'm just saying, I haven't taken the quiz since they've redone it. This was like 12, 13 years ago when I did it on Pottermore.
Now we need to know.
Maybe I'll do that sometime. Maybe we'll do it on the live.
You were the Potter.
I feel like I would have to go to Universal to do it.
Hook me up, man. We can hang out.
I like Universal. Get some butterbeer.
Right now they have the butterbeer lollies for limited time.
Ooh, that sounds good. Last question.
Yes.
Frozen butterbeer or non-frozen butterbeer?
Regular.
Friends.
Although the hot, we did a taste test before.
You have a hot one now?
Sir! Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. In the name of the Father, Son, and the butterbeer. Oh my gosh.
Talk about spoiler.
There's a hot butterbeer, and it is so good. It tastes slightly different than the cold and frozen. To me, it has a slight pecan flavor to it.
Ooh, pecans.
So if you like it at nighttime, like while you're watching the fireworks show, the
a nice
projection
warm
show,
drink on a summer night.
Well, I was just thinking winter, but yeah, that'll work too.
Get a house pot. Hey, Buck, I'm gonna message you about the cookies.
Go to Universal and get a house tie, depending on what you get. Oh, he's gonna need. If he's
get a robe.
anywhere around me, he's gonna get a robe. He's gonna get the shirt. He's gonna get the jacket. He's gonna get the tie.
If I'm in Gryffindor, I'm getting the glasses too, the Harry Potter glasses.
You're gonna keep pushing them up like that too.
Put the little scar here. Do I get a Nimbus 2000?
I might have a firebolt at home.
Hey, that's cool. Updated. I like the classics. All right, go get your show.
Yes.
Thank you again, everyone. We have Christina's magical moments.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Danny McDuck.
Yeah, subscribe to
He's
Christina.
Great. He's wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. I needed to hear that today.
Oh, the fake.
Hey, sometimes I that's why I say, like, guys, I'm just processing something right now.
Can't do it right now. I can't do it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was a really good. I had fun. It was a really good conversation.
It was really fun, and I feel like I got to know you.
Double Bean says, "Dress him," in all caps.
Okay, so he's got to go to Universal with me. That's what needs to happen because we'll do all the things. Have fun, you guys.
I love Universal.
Well, see.
I'll tell you all about the Minion ride.
I'm being proactive too.
I know, right?
Shoot.
Bye, Christina.
Bye, man.
Bye. So that was Christina's magical moments. You can find her on TikTok, on YouTube, as we said, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. She is a content creator and streamer here in the Disney parks and Universal. Let's get you guys out of Plaza Inn as the parade is starting. The parade is starting, so I don't know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to do. Let's go do a train ride. How about that? We'll see if we can catch a train. And I see it way down there. I'll head over to Tomorrowland Station. I got to get out of here before the music starts playing. You know what I'm saying? And then we continue the conversation. And I got to throw our pickle lemonades away still. But we had a wonderful conversation. Sorry we weren't reading the chat because we were in podcast mode, enjoying each other's company, having great talks. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome to our new subs. We're gonna get someone else here on the podcast soon enough. Gotta make some calls, send some messages out into the TikTok sphere, and see what's going on. Let me throw the cups away now, though. Boom! Cups in the trash. There we go, in the recycle. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys around now so you can see the park. Thank you for sticking with us during that wonderful conversation. If you're just tuning in, we highly encourage you to go back in time here and go watch our little podcast session with Christina's Magical Moments. And thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna check the likes now. I'm checking those likes. I'm gonna look. Oh, holy moly, 89. Thank you guys. I think that's thank you guys. That's all I can say. Because like we weren't even like setting like, oh, could we do 90 by the train station? And let's see, could we do 90 likes by the train station? If you haven't already, leave a like on the live. That's amazing. Thank you guys. Oh, 90. Say hello. Do we dare go for 100? Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go enjoy a little train ride around the park. 91 now. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I want to say thank you again to those who have joined our membership program here today. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if anyone sent a super chat or super sticker during the conversation we were having, but if you did, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lynn, go enjoy the drapes. I do want to say thank you guys so much. We will be live again. We're going to enjoy the train. We're not ending the live yet. But we will be live later today or tonight. We'll do TikTok at night. So let's enjoy some more Disneyland. Get you to the train today. I feel like after that wonderful conversation, I can just enjoy. I can go for a little train ride. Maybe a lap or two. Do I dare say 3? It's a lot of train. Around the park here. And hi, Karen. We are in Disneyland right now. Bubbles! Whoa! We are indeed here live on location at Disneyland with the Quack Pack. We had a great 2+ hour conversation, 2-hour plus conversation with Christina's Magical Moments. As we're starting to do like more podcast style things here, as well as streaming and sharing the parks, the history, the secrets, the sights. Eddie, is anyone joining us this evening? I'm not sure yet. I know we are planning to see, to find Buck and Jim to celebrate with him real quick. Give him I want to get him some cookies for his birthday. Maybe they'll join us for the evening. I don't know. But I do also need to take a break after some train laps. Because I got some special peeps that I want to go find in the park today. But for now, let's go head over to the Tomorrowland train station, where hopefully we can catch a train soon and enjoy a train ride around the Disneyland Resort. I see a lot of people heading this way to the train, so I hope we can get on the next one that shows up if it's not too crowded. Hopefully we can get on that train. Brianna Banana, I don't think the spider would be there. Spiders tend to move really quickly, especially when it comes to like housing. When it comes to their webbing, spiders tend to be on the move. Oh, we had 93 thumbs up. Oh my gosh. All right, Buck, you have reservations at 7:30. Okay. Buck, let me know. Message me where you'll be. I could like pop up during the nighttime with a little sweet dessert for him if he doesn't have dessert during the dinner. Luber, almost 1 week. Luber, when will you be here? What day of the week will Lubert be here? Wait, is there like no line for Autopia right now? Chat, is this real? Do we see no line for Autopia? It says a 25-minute wait. Do we want to check Autopia, guys? 789? Okay, thank you. Oh, no way. How can we miss out on this good deal? Oh, we're going to do it for an afternoon drive. Excuse me. Oh, you're good. Go right down the middle. Excuse me. That's okay.
Wait, why did you guys get on the car?
Yeah, we're going to get on the cars real quick. App says auto's $25. It doesn't look like 25 though. They might be balking us. Let's go for an afternoon cruise, and then we'll get on the train. Oh yeah, there's like, I mean, there are people, but like, it's like in comparison, there's like no one in line. Oh, Kimball, no, you're embarrassing me. There we go. We have the phone plugged in now, so the weight of the cord is kind of pulling on you guys a little bit. Autopia, that's right, Dova beans.
Unless you got to finish it within like 5 minutes. If you doubt it, enjoy it.
She said unless you can finish the ice cream in 5 minutes. So that means it's like a 5-minute wait. They're running, oh my gosh, they are running 4 lanes today. I hope I can get on the left side. I like the left side a little bit more. It's a little more unique. Let's see what we can do. I believe in an ask and you shall receive method. Let's see if we can get that left lane for you.
And be sure to watch your kids. To make the car go, just push your foot down on the back. Stop.
Hi there. Oh, we just walked in. There's like no one here. Oh boy. Oh, call me an A because I'm excited now. Gotta get some Autopia action on you guys. What color car do you think we're gonna get, chat? Let me know. Let us know in the chat. What color car are we hoping for? Oh, we have 93 thumbs up. Thank you. Let's try to hit 100 today. Do I dare say 100 by the end of our cruise around? That's totally fine. Oh, she's the cool one with the band. I need to get myself one of those. They had 3 Stooges shirts on. We're at 95. We're 5 away from 100. Let's see what the Quack Pack can do together. That we can hit 5 more thumbs up on the live by the time we get out of our vehicle.
Ready together?
Yes.
6 on the orange side.
6 orange. 6 orange. Ow! We're 6 orange. 6 orange. 6 on the orange. Naranja. Oh, sweet. We're the last ones in our row. That means we gotta take our time on the road. In me mom's car. Let's see what color we're gonna get. Oh, and I need to adjust the clamp. If we're gonna have you plugged in, I need to adjust this clamp. Please hold. That should be better. We need 4 more thumbs. Anyone have a thumb to spare? And hit that subscribe if you're new here. Welcome to the Quack Pack. We're gonna have some fun now after having a great conversation with Christina. We're gonna have some fun on Autopia. It looks like we are gonna have a nice, juicy, cherry red Honda. Ooh, oh, no, never mind. We're getting the nice bronze bug. Hey, man, it's got that top down. up because safety is number one priority. Oh, we are ready. I will put you in ultra ride right now after we pass the check. No problem. Sounds great to me. Thank you. All right, ultra ride we go. Let's see if we can hit the 100 likes by the end of the ride, guys. What? What happened? Did Kenneth send something? What did I miss? Did Kenneth send something? Let me try to see what I missed right now before we take off. I don't think I have the signal to do it. All right, we'll check after. Kenneth, thank you if that's true. Thank you guys. Uber, thanks for letting me know. Kenneth, thank you. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, there's no one behind me. That's why I like being the last one in my row. Oh, Kenneth, thank you, man. We're gonna take our time a little bit because there's no vehicles behind me. Give some space between us and the cars in front. It's like no one. This is cool. Thank you, Matter. Thank you, Matterhorn. Yo soy bird. Traffic on the 5 right here. We're 3 away from 100. Thank you guys. No one is behind me still. This is awesome. You can hear, oh, I love it. You can hear the exhaust with the little This is nice. A little cruise in the park. No one behind me, no one in front of me. Sweet. 2 thumbs up from 100. Thank you guys. Oh, bumpy. Oh, there we go. It's like my car's slowing down. My foot's down. Whee! Come on, you can do it, Bessie. Come on, Bessie. There we go. And like we're here right in time. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, 100 likes on a live is amazing for us. Thank you everybody. Thank you. And if you've hit that subscribe button, welcome to the Quack Pack. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm your host, Danny McDuck. Driving the roads of Autopia since there was no wait. That was awesome. I feel like this left side track has definitely a longer drive to it than the other side. $101. Wow. Coming in hot to 2 orange. 2 orange. Kenneth, thank you for that super chat, by the way. We got a perfect from the cast member here telling us we did perfect. Perfect. Oh, I see. It's a sticker. Keep it up. Oh, Kenneth, thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. And that's right. Consider a membership here to help the channel grow and help keep our community waddling on into the future. Welcome to the Quack Pack. We had a wonderful drive on Autopia. That was pretty fun, actually. Woo, get my leg workout with the stairs. Do you guys want to go again? The wait time is very minimal. Let me know, chat. Do you want to go for another cruise? We definitely can. There's like no wait for it. Mama Hen says yes. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like this attraction. I love it. It's great. It's a classic attraction. Now, it hasn't always been how it is today. When Autopia first opened up, they had different variants like, and I think we can say the word here, midget Autopia for the kids. And it was a smaller version of Autopia with smaller vehicles where children can ride and drive their vehicle all on their own. Now that took place near the Small World area, It was then destroyed, and Autopia was expanded to the footprint that we have now. Danny says yes. Okay. One more time for the duckies in the back. I can go for another round. I know, Kenneth, but that was the name of it back then.
Remember to keep at least one car length between you and the car ahead of you, and drive carefully. And please, do not let the car in front of you or stop on the drive. Thanks, have a fun drive.
We'll go right side again. Maybe we can get on green track this time. They did have little boats. In fact, they did. Ooh, it's getting hot out here too. We've been in the sun. Hi, Kat. Welcome back in. Katrina, you love this ride? Me too. I am a big fan of it. And it's Bird. Yo, soy Bird. Not yet, Alexa. That will be happening, I believe, in 2026. Is when we can expect electric vehicles to come to Autopia. And it's going to be so eerie and quiet because electric vehicles are quiet. And you just hear all the noise right now with the gas, the biodiesel vehicles. Go soy Bird. one? Yes, sir.
And on 4 orange on the side.
4
on the
orange.
side.
Excuse me. What car do we think we're getting this time, guys? Some nuggets with fries and a Coke sound amazing, RJ. Ooh, a McFlurry. Ooh, if we're going to McDonald's, I want some fries. Yes, RJ, we can stop at McDonald's. No problem, dude. I got your back. McFlurry, the Oreo McFlurry. Ooh, barbecue. RJ, what's your nugget sauce? The barbecue sauce is really good over there. I'm more of a fan of ranch. Ooh, the buffalo dip. Sign me up. Honey barbecue? Dip chicken nugs in honey and then the barbecue sauce. Magical double dip, says Mama Hen. That sounds good. Alright guys, let's see in the chat. What color is our car? And what kind of car is it going to be? What do we think? We're number 4. So we have car 1. Car 2. Car 3. I don't see a 4th car. Oh, car 4. Here it is. Here she comes. That sounds good. Frank says red. We got orange buggy. Orange buggy. Got that orange buggy. Buggy, woogie, woogie. All right, we are clipping in. Clipped in. We are pulling our strap. Safety first. Oh, we have 103 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Do we dare go for 110? That's ambitious. Let's try to get 110 by the time we return. Thank you. This is like your mom's first car. She had an orange bug. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I do TikTok too, and we're starting to do both. Yeah. It's a lot of work. No problem.
Okay, sorry, sir. But we got a hold of you.
I'll just
Something happened on our track.
I'll just chill here.
Yeah, it's some fresh air, you know.
I'll get to know the vehicle a little bit more. Howard, oh, our Tesla had a 69 bug. Well, we have a 59 bug. Get it? Autopia opening day attraction. A 55 bug, sorry. Well, I'm pretty sure this is not like they've changed out the vehicles time and time again over the years. All right, thank you. No problem. We gotta go catch up to everybody. Yo, sorry, bird. guys are really here with me. And we're 105 thumbs up. Do I hear 110? Enjoy the cruise on Autopia in our orange. Oh, it's bumpy. Good suspension, but bumpy. In our orange VW. I feel like I'm out in the countryside in this little area. Enjoy the ride. Off-roading, whoa! Traffic. Mama Hen. Hope to see you later in our TikTok stream tonight. Have a good one. And thank you guys. Let's try to hit 110 by the time we get off the ride. You guys have been amazing so far with leaving a like on the live, hitting the subscribe if you're new here. I'm your host, Danny McDuck, and welcome to Autopia at Disneyland. What a lovely afternoon it is here. The sun is shining, a light breeze is flowing. We're not going to move up, so we're in the shade right here. We got some traffic. Oh, thank you, Kat. I only hit the rail like 5 times. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Lexi, I don't think I crashed. I think I made it this time. Round 2. And no one's behind me. That's crazy. And welcome if you're just tuning in. Welcome to the Quack Pack. We hope you decide to hit that subscribe and join our community today. If you are new, come into the chat and say hi. Let us know. That way we can welcome you to our community. It is a little bit of a hot day. That's why we're trying to stop in the shade when we can. Hi, Andrew. gonna wait here because I'm in the beautiful shade. I can't go past the green car anyways. This gives you guys time to hit 10. 110. I think we can do it. Oh, I think you can. Better than most drivers. It is pretty hot out here. No, Lubert, no one's behind me. I could have stayed in the shade. Kaz, hey Kaz, Hong Kong, beep beep. Put it in reverse, Terry. Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse. Hi, Cass. Oh, finally, there's a car behind me. A nice blue car, like this one on the left side. Jetters, I am not a big fan. I've been on it. I like the concept of the Tomorrowland Speedway in Florida. It's just like a big figure 8 though. Like, I love the adventurous style that you get here going on Autopia. Going through different trees, different styles of roadway. You even get to go off-roading for a little bit. My car turned off. If you don't know how to turn back on an Autopia car, here's how you do it. You just stop on it a few times. And we're back on action. Honestly, this is what the 5 freeway and the 101 looks like here in Los Angeles. Also the 405, even the 60, the 57, the 210, the 2 up in Glendale. And we still got an opportunity, guys, to hit 110 likes on the live today. So thank you guys so much. The 605 right now, yes, Kenneth, well, 605 all the time. Southbound 605 is always like that. On the road again. This ducky is behind the wheel again. Not anymore. We got stopped. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. I didn't know I drove all the way down to San Diego. We're at the checkpoint. Oh wow, Riley. I love a good mountain drive. Riley. Riley, you're making me laugh. I love that. And thank you guys. We had 110 likes. Thank you. My third perfect. No way. Oh, you guys went crooked. There we go. Fixed it up. Excuse me. Oh, now there's a little bit of a line up there. You see them. We scored 2 like 5-minute waits on Autopia. Sweet. And up we go. I'm going to take you out of the wide lens now. All right. Oh yeah, the line's like way out here now. We scored, guys. Good ducky luck. Car chase, man. All right. Zoos to bruise, jetters? Zoos to the bruise? What? I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here today so far. Welcome to our new subs. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, and it supports the channel. I'm your host, Danny McDuck, sharing the best of Disney parks with you. As we say, your host with the most when it comes to the Disneyland park here in California, sharing history, secret sites, the stories of the park, hidden Mickeys. We love our hidden Mickeys. And yes, attractions too. We did Autopia back to back, and now there's a little bit of a line. So we're going to move on down the line and see what else we can find here today. Although I will have to take a break soon, as we've been live for 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3.5 hours. More like it. Time for the railroad, Riley. I was going to catch it here, but Tomorrowland Station is always so crowded. And I feel like everybody riding through on the train at Tomorrowland Station don't get off. So we're gonna see how it looks at Main Street. Excuse me. What a beautiful afternoon. Tiki room cat, I'm sure there's some somewhere. Let's go on a Dre punt. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Goo Lagoon. We're gonna try to get to Main Street Station. If it's a longer wait, we'll probably say goodbye over there. If it's a reasonable wait, like if we think we'll get on the next train, then we will get on the train with you guys. And then I got some things to take care of. I got some family, some friends I want to go see. We got to get ready to go get some cookies for Jim later. Member of the Quack Pack. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Riley, what did I doubt you about, my friend? Oh, I don't know. Every time I get to Toontown is like slammed with people. Let's just enjoy a nice walk up Main Street. Go check out the train station when we get there.
Stand over here.
Riley, we probably won't do Fantasmic tonight. Like I said, we've been doing Fantasmic a lot. If I do Fantasmic, it'll be the 9 o'clock show on the bridge. If we do it. Or 9, is it 9? 9:30? 9 o'clock, because the fireworks are at 9:30. If we do it. Drapeland, where all your thread dreams come true. Or Riley, we were going to do the trains last night. Riley, you have to say thank you to Bodie, to Brenda, to everyone who sent a train last night. They hit your train goal. On TikTok, they hit your train goal. We're gonna adopt Drapeland to the Great American Food Hall and Pavilion. Don't forget, and Pavilion. They'll be our one. Kenneth, they'll become the one and only retail store. Riley, send a super chat. We'll do whatever you want for a $50 super chat. You can take over the stream for an hour. No, nay, an hour and a half. And Pavilion, yes. Yeah. Katie, yes. Riley, you're in the park? You saw it on 110? Drape World, the East Coast. Drapeland and Drape World. That's hilarious, like Disneyland and Disney World. You're funny. Kenneth, you're hilarious, man. Oh, there is a train in the station right now. It might be the EP Ripley, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Who are you? Oh, okay, cool. It's the Ward Kimball. That's right, Riley. We were asking for you. Because the community hit your train goal so you can get on the train. But you were nowhere to be seen. I see a little bit of a line. We're going to go check it out either way. Live on location train investigation. I'm just going to cut through here, through Town Square. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I see people up in the station. I don't mind waiting though. Jetters. Yes, I can see the train from here. Guys, thank you so much again for being here. We had 110 likes on the live tonight. We're setting new records every day. Yesterday we hit 100, today we hit 110. What will we ever do tomorrow? I smell trains from miles away. Oh, okay, Riley. I got excited. I thought Riley was up in the park. Oh, something's happening with the train. Train broke. Train broken. Sorry, Riley. Train is kaput. My LASIK isn't even that good. Train is kaput right now. We'll take you around to the locomotive side. Excuse me.
Sorry about that, friends. It sounds like we are actually going to have to close the trains down.
Trains are closed.
Okay, so
Don't even think about getting on. Don't even think about it. Oh no, our train. It's broken.
Our only way to Star Wars Land is if we walk. Or if we want to go tomorrow. Like the other Star Wars.
Excuse me.
Sure.
I'll see if I can wait in the station still. And thank you for the new sub. I saw we have a new subscriber. Thank you guys. Kenneth, you heard that too? You heard that, Kenneth? If anything, it's faster to walk than take it to Toontown and walk from Toontown.
I know.
Is it possible to wait in here until it comes back up? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. They're emptying their stations as well. Oh no, they have an EVC guest who's stuck in there. They have to wait until the train gets moving to Toontown. Oh, I see, Riley. I never knew that. That's interesting. I will say there's something about a nice quiet train station that's just mwah, perfect. All right, well, we have 15 minutes. I either hope the train gets rolling or we say goodbye. Just due to the music that's played here, apparently non-copyrighted music that's in the public domain has a weird copyright on it here. Someone has a copyright on YouTube. We disputed it from yesterday's stream, but we're not going to put up with that again. So let's see if the train, for some miracle, comes back up within the next 15 minutes. So we can enjoy a train ride on a nice breezy afternoon here. Yeah, Riley's a wealth of information. Mr. Disney Parks and Resorts, welcome! Well, welcome in. Hit that subscribe if you're new here. We're going to stay here live on location, investigation style, seeing what's going on with the train. Hopefully, maybe it, as Riley said, when Small World goes down, the train can't operate because Small World utilizes the railroad portion that goes through Small World to be used as an evacuation route. So we're gonna wait here for a little bit and see if the train comes back up. Maybe they can do it real quick.
We'll be running again a little bit later today. We just don't know exactly when. Sorry about that.
I will say the fans feel nice. I'm catching the breeze of them here. So nothing happening here. I don't think we'll be able to catch a train ride at all. They should just have a cast member down there to save people's steps. Like, you know, we're closed. They need a... Okay. Interesting. I like that. Thank you, Riley. The train has stopped operating. Figures. You're funny.
Let's ride the train to Thunder Mountain Railroad. Can we get on still? Okay, perfect. Hey, the train's closed. So it's good fun.
Kenneth again. They were going to ride the train to Thunder Mountain Railroad. But it looks like they are going to move this locomotive out of the station over to New Orleans Square because there are some guests in the back area that have their vehicle or wheelchair that they use to get onto the train, and there is no exit ramp here for the train or for the station itself. There are no ramps on Main Street Station, so they're going to be taking them off to New Orleans Square. Have a good day.
We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the
There they go. They got the stroller back there, but there is no ramp access for that fold-out ramp, and there's also no stroller or wheelchair ramp here at the Main Street Station. So, seeing that is that, Yamana, we'll say goodbye. Where should we go? We'll just go to our favorite trash can right here, the train trash can. These are those Lambo Feeties. These are Lambo Feeties. That's hilarious. So we are going to say goodbye for now. We'll be back later today. Join our Discord. If we can get a Discord link set up from one of the moderators here, anybody really, share that link. We would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it's a great way to support the community. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. We had 115 likes on the live today. Wow. I remember, well, we've been out here for like a year now. We did some YouTube, then really focused on TikTok, and now we're doing both. I remember we'd get like 30 likes on a live, on like a 5-hour live. Look at us hitting the almost 4 hours on 115 likes. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the Quack Pack. If you're new here, I'm your host, Danny McDuck. We love sharing the parks, the history, and the stories, the little secrets of the Disneyland park. We're your hosts with the most when it comes to that. So hit that subscribe if you enjoy that kind of stuff, the history, the secrets, the details. Today we had a wonderful conversation with TikTok streamer and content creator Christina's Magical Moments. You can find her here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram as Christina's Magical Moments. We had a great, fun conversation. Feel free to go back in time here on the stream and enjoy that podcast style as we've been doing. Might we recommend a free way to support the streams to keep us going? Head over to our Tuesday stream, Transportation Tuesday. There's no copyright on that, so you will be helping the Quack Pack out. If you go and watch that replay, head over to our shorts here on YouTube. Head over to our shorts. That's another great free way. Go watch a short or two. It's a great free way to support the streams here on YouTube and keep our community growing. We hope to see you later tonight on TikTok. If you didn't know we're on TikTok, we are celebrating Monday 50,000 members of our community on TikTok. We're going to have a subscriber-only gift, or so I can say it here. I can't say the word giveaway on TikTok. We're going to have a subscriber-only, paid subscriber-only giveaway on TikTok this coming Monday. Free giveaway for our followers as well to celebrate 50,000 members of our community on TikTok. And pretty soon, once we get enough members here, the paid monthly membership, we are going to start doing member-only giveaways on the channel. You also get access, if you're a member here, head over to our TikTok page, or I'll figure out how to link everything here on YouTube, because we do have a monthly newsletter that's only for our paid members here on YouTube and our paid subscribers on TikTok. if you want to take it even further, we want to say thank you to our super chatters today, our super gifters. Welcome to our new members here. We want to say thank you to our TikTok subs and our TikTok gifters. If you really want to make a support, come on in. If you really want to support the streams even further, we do have the Venmo. You can find us at Venmo as this name right here. And that will go directly to the Quack Pack Fund. No cut taken. I know TikTok takes a hefty cut out of any gifts that you guys send or even the subscriptions. So if you do want to support straight to the Quack Pack, we have the Quack Pack Venmo. You can find us at Danny McDuck over there. Anything helps keep these streams going. Even just you being here, hitting the subscribe and leaving a like on the live helps us out as well. So thank you to everybody who makes the streams possible. 119 thumbs, keep them coming. Keep them coming, says Kenneth. We'll say we can do 120. I think we could break 120. That would be a new record if we could break 120 thumbs up. Yippee, Astro Wolf. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. Coolest newsletter around, and it's almost the end of the month. Almost the end of the month. So consider becoming a member here or a paid subscriber on TikTok so you can get access to that. We have the link tree in our TikTok profile if you want to go check it out. Danny McDuck on TikTok. All our links are there, and we have the Google form where you can sign up for that monthly quack. If you've already signed up and you are a paid sub still, no need to sign up twice. I'm going to start going through the list probably Friday, early Saturday morning, because let's be real, we'll probably be here through tomorrow as well. So we will be back on live tonight or in a few hours at least. That will be on TikTok live now. We've had a great almost 4-hour stream here on YouTube. That's crazy. Hit like 120. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Immersed in Love. I appreciate that. Now you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Hope to see you on TikTok live tonight. There was a Discord link in there. Copy and paste that link so you can join the Discord, because we update you with the link to the live stream. We update you on what platform we're going live on, what time, and all of that. And it's a great place to be so you can continue the conversation. But for now, like we said, we highly recommend, if you want to support the stream and if you don't have enough Quack Pack today or enough Disney, we recommend our Tuesday stream, Transportation Tuesday. Kenneth, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the $2 sticker. Thank you, Kenneth. 121. Is that a chat or a sticker? I don't know, but Kenneth, thank you so much. But for now, guys, I've been your host, Danny McDuck, and welcome to the Quack Pack if you're new here. I hope to see you guys in tonight's TikTok stream. If you don't use TikTok, don't worry, because we'll be back here on YouTube tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you real soon. Quack, quack, and bye-bye. And thank you to the moderators, of course. Always thank you, moderators, for everything that you do. I need to go before the music starts playing. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Okay, Astral Wolf, hope to see you there. You guys have a good afternoon. Take care of yourselves now, because you're important. Bye.